Normal difficulty sounds good. Yeah, monster difficulty, yeah, I don't want to overdo it. As tempting as it may be to go extra silly, and you can change the gameplay after the fact, which is nice. Shazam. No, I'm excited to try it out, though. And this is a dare drop title, I should mention, so we will have some challenges to work towards to try to get some extra Steam keys unlocked for some giveaways. It is exciting. His head is extremely large. It's a fella. Is that a Pokemon? Where's Oni? Oni's the fucking master of, is this Pokemon? And the answer is always yes. Question, is this Pokemon to the tune of Elgaso asking if Ratafi is doing Tetris music in his music trivia? Now, is this dinner? Is that where we're catching this little fella? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. That's quite a... I'm guessing a tattoo on his back? Well, I mean, how else? How else do you wed a creature like this other than capturing it and forcing it to submit? Capturing a wild creature and force it to be your wife. Oh, I was gonna say, are we gonna get got? Just kidding. The game starts and your character's already dead. It's roleplay, right? So it's less weird that way. Well, that's a relief. That's such a relief. Hey, what's up, Jesse? What game is this? This is called KAKU. KAKU Ancient Seal, and there is the titular KAKU, I suppose. We're just getting started, Jesse. It's good to see you, bud. Oop, sorry, I know it's stuttering a little bit. Graphics card needs to compile those shaders. Hey. I appreciate the subtitles. A weird old man. Yeah, it was a little bit odd, wasn't it? So, yeah, so mouse and keyboard, which is kind of a relief, actually. I mean, I enjoy gamepad controls, but like we were saying with Anomaly Agent, the game I was playing a couple days ago, I struggle a little bit whenever it comes to shoulder buttons and shoulder triggers. Shoulder buttons and shoulder triggers, because, you know, I grew up in, like, N64 and PlayStation 1 era, and GameCube for that matter, where you had a single set of shoulder buttons. Now it's like, yo, there's multiple shoulder inputs. Yo, I can't keep track of all this shit, goddamn. So this is actually kind of refreshing. With a melee attack. Okay. And then arm blade. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's like a little... It's got a Wolverine claw thing. Although it looks like it's made out of wood. I wonder if we can get, like, upgrades. That's pretty cool. And then abilities. I have apparently a bunch. Although the F keys are an odd one. So I can't do anything right now of using these things. Alright, so none of those right now, at least. Yeah, camera. What else we got? Well, there's no targets right now. Shift is dodge. I don't know if you know what? I think I might switch those. Oh, there's an inventory. Sure enough. There's an inventory system, of course. I think I might switch those controls. Let's see. Oh, control. So, yeah, sprint. Yeah, I think I'll make sprint left shift. There we go. Just switch them back. Or switch them out, that is. Yeah, shift being a sprint button and then control being dodge. I think that makes a little bit more sense. It was a little bit Muppet-esque, maybe. Yeah. Prehistoric Pokemon. I mean, that was... We were joking earlier how, like, some of the little fellas looked kind of Pokemon-esque. This is more of an open-world kind of action RPG with some platforming aspects to it. I always thought, like, when I first saw this game, the jumping animation is a little bit stiff, honestly, but yeah, when I first saw it, my first thought was, like, sort of a Jak and Daxter kind of animation style. Jak and Daxter, or maybe like even Crash Bandicoot, just like kind of cartoonish, kind of bright, but yeah, more of an open worldy focus. Can we catch a saber-toothed Pikachu? That would be fucking badass, actually. Sign my ass up. And now that we've escaped the cave, we get that nice, pretty vista. Tempest-style dials. Tempest, like the old school video game Tempest? Is that the Tempest you're referring to? We got sprint, we got jump. Yeah, and again, I know it's gonna be a very different game, I suspect, but just the visuals kind of made me think of that era of like PlayStation 2 game. Now, can I get the stuff? So it's one of these games where I'll be incentivized to gather all the things. It's kind of nice that the gatherable things seem to have a kind of nice little highlights to them. So I won't have to be like wandering around like what is pickable and what is not. Get that you know, that gamer paint we all love so much. The gamer yellow paint. In this case, it's an outline. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I detected the sarcasm, but I was like, wait, I don't know what that is. All right, what is it? Tab. There we go. And of course, there does not appear to be, at least, a stamina meter. I see there's in the top left, there is a blue and an orange. Okay, so that heavy attack does stun them. I'm not sure what the blue meter is or the orange meter is. Arm blade attack. And there's numbers to indicate how much damage we're doing. Yeah, but no, I'll confess, I've actually never played Tempest. But I feel like I've maybe seen like the control scheme for that game. Show me that Muppet mouth. The Muppet mouth-ussy. Mupussy. Why is his head so large and my head is like pretty, like relatively normal sized? Alright, I can handle it. I fear nothing. I fear no man. Or boar. Got that quick dodge. Yeah, so opening with the heavy attack is a solid strat. Seems like it doesn't do as much damage necessarily as a heavy attack. You would think it would do a lot of damage, but it's very good at stunning and making them real sad. Especially as I punch his ass. Some people, you slap in the ass good enough, it'll do the opposite of making them sad. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was thinking it was like the old school. Yeah. There's another game kind of like it that I know was pretty instrumental. I don't know if Tempest is exactly a household name in gaming circles, but I know there's like a few other really old vector graphics games that you know were like more well known in the arcade scene back in the day. By the way, I should kick off the multi-stream. I forgot to do that. Do that right meow. That in TikTok as well. In fact, I wonder if they have a category. They do. How about that? Oops. Bam. That going, and then I should be all set. Let me grab this one last thing. Here. Use the arm something? Yeah, that's the heavy attack that's really good at stunning the bad guys, the boars at least. Because it seems like it doesn't do as much damage, but it does a pretty darn good job of stunning them for like a few seconds. I imagine like there might be enemies that have like shields you have to break with that kind of thing as well, so I imagine there'll be a lot of times to switch it up. Use the arm blade, exactly, yeah, which is where it specializes for sure. As opposed to doing more damage. Alright, so not all the cutscenes are fully animated necessarily, which I wouldn't expect them to. And the little piglet, the little baby fella. Yeah, you're right, there would have been a bunch on Atari, and yes, there was a Star Wars one. Yeah, that would have been huge. And then he says, oh, he's trying to cook something. But the pot is broken. I knocked it over when all the shit was going down. Find some materials to repair the pot. Okay. Sounds simple enough. And a glowing statue in front of the woods. Sounds pretty cool. Can I admire his handiwork? That's a very handsome statue you've made just there, my friend. It's got like a little forge and everything else. Okay. I'll go ahead and snag these little fellas here. Whatever they are, I wasn't really paying too much attention to what they are. That is Kylan fire. Anything fun over here? Just death. Just a big old... Just a big old, endless pit. Let's go this way, then. I think you said the ruins over this way. Oh, we do have a mini-map, by the way. That kind of point us in the right direction. Gonna wake this thing up. Is this a bonfire? It heals me. Oh, it did heal me. In the top left, we have full health now. And it's a save point. Beautiful. Yo, what's up, Arctic? Good to see you, bud. Arctic, by the way, you'll be so proud of me. I'm trying this for the first time tonight. It's pretty good. Pretty good. This is the standard version, and then I'll try... At a later date, I'll try the sugar-free version. I suspect I'll like the sugar-free version a lot more. TBH. And then there's this. Yeah. Giving you TAK vibes. I never did play TAK. Do not provoke the beehive. Ooh, okay, so it'll make them real sad. So, how do I... Is there an option to slow walk? Because, yeah, I feel like I should only challenge that thing if I have the means to deal with it when the time comes. Because, yeah, this is mouse and keyboard. So if there's no, like, walk slowly option, I'll probably just need to, like, give it a wide berth. Yeah, never did play TAK, though. The Bitcoin... Yeah. I like the heavy synthesized voices. No, I never did play TAK. I know of the game. I'm guessing that was also like PS2, kind of, sort of. Maybe it was ported to a couple of places. In fact, yeah, that's probably a more accurate comparison, rather than something like... Earlier, I was kind of saying it reminded me a little bit of, like, at least visually, reminded me a little bit of something like Jak and Daxter, or maybe Crash Bandicoot. Not so much in, like, and you know, we're not obviously not an anthropomorphic critter, but we are a, you know, very cartoonish little fella in a very cartoonish world, but more of a focus on open world stuff. Let's see, I'm looking for repair materials, and the camp is kind of where we are vaguely right now. I think that beehive is right there. So I don't want to get too close to that thing. They get very angry. There we go, I see some stuff. Seems like, yeah, you stun them once, and it's pretty chill. I have a hard time recovering. Although eventually we'll fight things that are, I'm sure, much scarier and much spookier. Got an achievement for killing 10 monsters. Are these repair materials? Wood. And here's one part of a pot. Very good. The caveman character. Oh, him in particular. That makes sense. We got Timmy in the house. What's up, Timmy? With the steel chair. It's good to see you, buddy. Appreciate you popping in. This game is pretty cool, by the way. We're liking it so far. This is still like the first area. We're more or less in tutorial mode right now, but it's pretty slick so far. This game came out fairly recently. I want to say like 3 weeks ago, so it's still pretty fresh. Also, those sound effects are kind of loud, aren't they? Let me turn that down a little bit. Even though I turned it down a smidge, I'll turn it down more smidges. Oops. Like testing it out by like smacking it on things. Speaking of which, grab that. Can I like grab these and then this nice flat, mostly flat texture of what I guess are oranges or maybe mushrooms? TAK is a very green game. Yeah, so far this is very like frozen. Although I think there might be different biomes that have different like focuses. So right now we're in Frosty Land. But, like, our dude is not exactly dressed for cold weather necessarily, so it wouldn't surprise me if, yeah, we got some variety in environments. It's weird because the tutorial just kind of started... The game just kind of starts off with KAKU chasing an animal presumably to capture it so we could eat it in this wilderness. We don't know who he is or where he came from or like what village he's from or anything like that. We're kind of flying blind right now. Pal World a little bit. With the monster design, with some of the monsters, yes, I can see some Pal World. Or maybe not influences, but Pal World overlap. Four Horsemen of the Steam Store type of game. I'm kind of curious what the Four Horsemen are. If one of the Four Horsemen is like Ubisoft open world game with like a fuck ton of side quests, then I would say almost yes. Yeah, use that arm blade to stun them. Yeah, of course, this is not an Ubisoft game, but I think one of the Steam reviews up for this game said something to that effect where it's like, it kind of has some similar vibes. Oh, he hits with the double. The daily double. I was gonna say, if I lower the meter entirely, then they get the big stun. So yeah, if you do that right-click attack a whole bunch of times, it stuns the shit out of them. What this mouth do? Oh, and Spyro, that's another one. Yes, Spyro. So a lot of different things, at least visually. What is this? What is this thing? We got headgear. So does this thing have... Oh yeah, reduces stamina. Awesome. Got a little headband now. And then what do we have here? Oh, I think this is just a cosmetic thing. Like, it's just cosmetic. Also, our dude's got, like... I thought it was a tattoo, but now that I'm seeing this in greater detail, it's less of a tattoo and more of, like carvings, etchings in his skin. This outfit might be slightly more appropriate for the colder weather, but I really only mean slightly. So yeah, we'll eventually get upgrades to various things. They were talking about rune stones. We'll eventually be able to find those. Okay. I like how the maximum is 999. And if I wanted to, yeah, there's a whole bunch of tutorial stuff to read. the fucking like bear slippers are hilarious. Also, somebody broke these eggs. Goddamn. Somebody broke the Chow eggs. Well, I hope the Chow's hatched, and I hope they're doing well. Speaking of Chows, apparently there's a really cool Chow Garden-inspired game that's dropped on Steam recently that apparently is very good and very fun. The name of the game escapes me, but I watched a couple people stream it last week. It looks pretty sweet. The bees? Oh, God. Right. We're still looking for the goods. Which is to say that... Oh, they're right. They were here the whole time. I got the pot pieces. I've assembled the pot. I'm going to go back to the old man and give him the pot, and hopefully he's not a cop. He has to tell me if he's a cop, otherwise it's entrapment. That's how it works. Early access, open... Yeah, I got you. So the Four Horses of the Apocalypse are not 4 separate kinds of games. It is 4 tags that are frequently shown inside the same game. Now, as far as I can tell, I don't think this game is early access. So there's at least that. There is open world. It is not... I don't think it's survival, though. It's kind of open worldy. It's more of an action RPG, though. So, and I don't know if there's any crafting. Maybe there is. Maybe there's crafting. But yeah, there's like so many Rust likes and Don't Starve likes, and yeah, just open... Well, and of course the ones that are early access especially. So there's cooking. There is cooking, which is kind of like crafting. I mean, cooking is crafting for edible reagents. So we can make skewered mushrooms. We can... Okay, so I guess we don't have any, like, add 2 of these and 1 of these to make a fancy thing. It's more just cook individual ingredients. But you hold it. And it takes 5 to make one of... Okay. It takes 5 to make one of those, too. Oh, I don't have any of those. Okay. Oh, let's make maximum. Bam. I mean, I don't think we have to... Oh, we can only hold up to 5. Interesting. I'm not sure if there's any reason to hoard the raw materials. Although it says level 1, so I wonder if you can, like, get better at them. At making them, maybe. I mean, of course, in real life, as you cook things, you inevitably get better at cooking them. Restores health. Yeah, can I see in... Huh. How do you... Oh, I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, right. Okay, so that one... Hold to inspect. It's in the backpack. Oh, right. This thing. Okay. So we can see what these things are. So this restores health. This one restores stamina. Okay. So I'll bite. What is stamina then? It must be the blue bar. Oh, probably when you get stunned. There's probably like a hit stun factor there as well then. I cooked him some food and now he's so happy. Bring back the real Chow Garden. That's actually something I read not too long ago, where in one of the directors for Sonic Adventure, or I'm sorry, for Sonic Team, was quoted as saying, every time there's a new Sonic game announced, inevitably they ask gamers and players what are some of their most requested features. And near, or at least either near or at the top of the list every time, without exception, is Chow Garden. And they continue not to deliver a Chow Garden feature in any of their Sonic games, but they're aware that it's something that a lot of us want. Now, granted, some maybe don't actually give a shit and are just saying it for memes, but there's at least, I think, an audience for that. Cooking and baking are alchemy and witchcraft. Are IRL alchemy and witchcraft. You're not wrong, and they're also delicious. Can't make an omelet without deciding halfway through that I'm just having a cheesy scrambled egg. I'm not really into omelets because I'm lactose intolerant, obviously. But there have been a couple times where I've tried to like cook an egg in a very slightly more elegant way, and then yeah, halfway through I just say, all right, I guess I'm making scrambled eggs because I fucked this up, and it's fine. Obviously, it's not a huge loss, obviously. But there have been times where I've disappointed myself in my lack of ability to do something a little bit more sophisticated than scrambled eggs. We got Aleph in the house. Aleph, I love those posts you sent in the Discord server about your new apartment. That is, or maybe not like guaranteed yet, but you're likely to have to soon have new apartment, which is very exciting. So I appreciate you sharing the like the life upgrade. That kind of stuff is always very exciting. So I appreciate you sharing your good news with us. Always love hearing those dubs, man. Love hearing those dubs. Yeah, and I'm with you. Sonic Adventure, especially Sonic Adventure 2, is one of my jams. Probably one of my top games, like, personally, one of my favorite games ever. Of all time. So, R to aim is a little bit odd, but I think it'll work. Can I hold it? Ooh, I can hold it. That's pretty cool. To, like, shoot really good. We got Jimmy in the house. What's up, Jimmy? We found the little fella. Look at his big old ears. It gets delayed again. That's right. Every time we ask for every time we make some kind of meme about Sonic being weird or cringe, or every time somebody makes a cringy-ass fucked up Sonic fan game, they delay Sonic Adventure 3 even more, or they deny us a Chow Garden game. It's inevitable at this point. Best way to make scrambled eggs is to try to make an omelet and then give up halfway through, right? Yeah. Thank you, Jimmy, for that shout out. Or I'm sorry, for that raid. Thank you, Augusta, for the shout out. And he was playing Once Human, which is you're right. Yeah, it's a switch up. It's a change up, which I like. I've not played Once Human, but I've seen Erilyn. She was playing the game a couple nights ago, and a couple of the streamer friends of mine have been playing it. How are you liking it, Jimmy? Because I've seen content of the game, but I haven't played it, obviously. I don't know if it'd be my cup of tea per se, but it does look pretty cool. If nothing else, maybe just like to fuck around with, like, play with friends, and I don't know if I'd want to stream it personally, but I could see it being fun just to kind of like just grind out for a bit and just play for funsies. You're right. I think that's the thing, Arctic. I think Gaben has like lost a significant amount of weight or something like that. I feel like I heard someone say that like he's been like doing better. Yeah, my Sonic OC, don't steal. Correct. Well, and of course, I was dressed as Tingle over the weekend when I went to that convention, and Tingle's big thing is he has his super cool and patented catchphrase, and he's always paranoid that someone's gonna steal it. So I understand, you know, since I was embodying Tingle for a bit there, I can understand having a really cool creative thing and being nervous that someone's gonna steal that shit from you. Something like a cool Sonic OC or a weird-ass catchphrase. Ozempic. Oh, maybe that's it. Or, I mean, I don't know. I shouldn't assume, but however he's done it, he apparently has shed some weight. Got a bunch of characters going, though. Some challenge run characters. Oh, wait. In Once Human or in Secret World Legends? Because I could... Well, actually, hold on. Was there European? I can't remember. But challenge run characters, that makes me think Secret World. In Once Human, interesting. He's doing the challenges already. Because Once Human has not been available super long, obviously.
Oh.
So that's cool that you're already getting into, like, the weird challenges, Jimmy. That's awesome. Jimmy, do you have any clips you want to share, by the way? Because, you know, whenever somebody raids me, I always love to ask if you have any clips you want to share. Anything fun or weird or goofy. Soaring triumphs or heartbreaking tragedies experienced on stream. I'm down for any of it. If any sort of Half-Life thing is like Alex, which I've yet to play, is embarrassing as it is to say. Although I have the necessary hardware to play it, since Aaron, Mr. Game and Browse in the chat there, was kind enough to straight up just give me his old Oculus Rift. Which was super kind of him. So I do have the hardware necessary to play it.
KAKU.
You can use a cool new slingshot to take out that beehive. Oh, beehive. And of course, if I wanted to, I could cook more stuff. I don't know if I really have much need to, since we're still maxed out on all this other stuff here. And to be clear, I can't just, like, shoot the eyeballs. Oh, you can just shoot the eyeballs. But I need to defeat the claws. I need the special shit. Yeah. I'm assuming you have infinite ammo. Oh, switch ammo. Right, I have nothing. Okay. Also, that's a little bit odd. R and then 1, 2, 3. I have a hard time hitting the 4 key. So I might switch the aim button to something else. Because R and then trying to reach up to the 4 key on the keyboard. It's a little bit awkward. Yeah, what's another button on the keyboard I can maybe use? Bees are swarming. I will indeed stay back. They won't know it was me, right? Are they just gonna fade away? Oh, they just fade away. It's that easy. All right. We can use that to get past the other beehive that was down below. So it's problem solved. You're a little fella over there? Is that a little fella? Oh. Oh, I gotta... Oh, it just goes to you. I thought I had to, like, descend to grab it. A 420 Blaze It ore. Hell yeah. The CS video, that kickflip thing was awesome. I loved that. Yeah, the kickflip, the AK-47 kickflip video was delightful. That's way too far away. Oh, I just saw the achievement, or the quest progress thing. They have a den nearby. Yeah, so we gotta take care of the beehive so we can get the ores.
KAKU.
Maybe it can help me out. So the idea, of course, is we shoot that shit, and it makes the bees big angy, and they fuck up the bad guys for us. And by... Yeah, it fucks up some of them, at least. I can't quite aim all the way down. Oh, the bees are still, like, around and fucking shit up, so maybe I shouldn't get too comfortable. Looks like they've quit. There we go. Sound effect's still a little bit on the loud side. I'm gonna go and lower that down a little bit. But like I said, though, Jimmy, yeah, if you have any clips you want to share, I'm super, super down. You have done me a solid so many times with so many raids over the years I've known you, honestly, which is super kind. So the least I can do is to offer if there was something you wanted to show off, any kind of fun clips or screenshots, or if there was anything that you're working on, just in general that you'd like to talk about. I'm all ears. I'm actually not all ears. I'm actually other body parts, but it's a figure of speech. Fish weapon and a fish weapon only. So like, I'm guessing it's like a meme weapon, like you swing a fish around, and then also a no weapon run. Goddamn. Shit sounds intense. George says, Alex, you're all ears, I'm all butts. I mean, if you have to pick one body part, you could do a lot worse than being a butt-centric individual, so I respect it. Good to see you, George. Appreciate you popping in, buddy. You and your butts are always welcome here, my friend. And just grab that shit. And I'm guessing for this, I gotta slap that shit down. And it'll give me the goods. And I have enough blaze ore. Time to blaze it. And of course, this is a save spot. We'll activate this thingy. And I'll get more of these thingies. I don't know if we're gonna need it anytime soon, but I'll snag them for now. And also because picking up the thing and seeing the number go high, or go higher rather, makes my brain do the happy, which I'm always down for. And then we'll go to the old guy. His name is... maybe it's pronounced Geyser. Maybe it's more... a little bit more sophisticated than straight up calling his ass a geezer, but it is spelled awfully suspiciously. I don't know if this is one of those games where if you double jump right before you land, you'll take less fall damage, or if you're just guaranteed to fall damage. In fact, isn't that a thing in Elden Ring where if you double jump before you land, you'll actually take more fall damage? So there's that. DDO, oh yeah, daily dose of internet. Yes, that's where that's from. And actually, you probably recognize that guy's voice. Talking about recognizable voices. Oh, water. Oh, I'm dead. I saw a big purple thing. I was like, yo, I want to see what this is. Oh, I'm dead. But we had just gotten that checkpoint, so we're fine. Oh no, c'est pour KAKU. It's fine, though. No, that was okay. I just tactically chose to die so that I could see what the death animation is like. It was totally intentional. All right, so let's see. Yeah, if I double jump right before I land. Oh, or I'll just forget to do the double jump. Oh, blah, blah, blah. All right, this motherfucker cannot swim to save his goddamn life. Maybe we'll get some kind of swim upgrade. Or some kind of thing where, like, you don't just... you step into a puddle of water and just go... and auto-die. Maybe we'll get some kind of upgrade that gives us, like... maybe like a grace period of like a second or so. Yeah, we still take the full damage, obviously. So yeah, no way to cancel that out. We just have to choose our jumps smartly. Also, it's kind of cool if you jump while sprinting. You'll do a little flip. Do a flip. I can't do that. It's like there's like all the little red aura things. I want to go fuck them up, but I can't do it. Can't do it. Can you do a double jump off that? You not really, actually. You cannot do a double jump off the front flip. Bleep, beep. Alright, so the bees are back on that one. Actually, I'm kind of curious. There was the bees over here. What were the bees guarding over here? I need to know what they're guarding. What are they up to? These scheming bees. Get them out of here. They're swarming. Were they guarding something? They're up to something. I can just smell it. Wonder upon a YMCA. It's fun to be in the YMCA. Or so I've been told, at least. Oh, okay. I was thinking maybe there was something cool up here. Or maybe like something cool inside the beehive. Maybe I could like source some honey out of it, but no, I think it was just an obstacle and that was it. Nothing fancy. Whew. Alright, I got the goods, man. Geezer. We'll just assume it's Geyser. There is crafting. There we go. We had a feeling. So we're 3/4. Well, no, we're 1/2. We're 1/2, 2/4 of the 4 horsemen of the Steam Apocalypse. We don't have early access or survival, but we do have open world and crafting.
Cool.
I'm on it. To craft pellets. Oh, for different kinds of ammo. Oh, so we get to make little fire orb ammo. So same kind of thing here. We don't have any of this. Don't have any of this, but I can make the maximum. This stuff. And I made 7 of them. Oddly. Kind of weird maximum number. Wait for the weak spot to be revealed. Wait for the weak spot to even show us what it looks like. It's a little organ thing that sprouts from the middle. Nice and easy. Ooh, shit. Do I have it selected, by the way? 2. A little bit. Yeah, I don't know if I love R being the button. Alright, 2 is selected. Ouch. Alright, so just shoot him once. I think I might set it to one of the other mouse buttons. I've got a couple of other mouse buttons on this mouse. It'd be nice to not have something that locks that in. Because if I'm trying to reach the other 4 numeric buttons, or I'm trying to reach the movement option buttons, like dodging and jumping, it'd be nice to not be beholden to that one spot on the keyboard. So I'll say aim. We'll do this one. Thumb mouse button. Because I do have one of those cool little mouse that has a couple extra side buttons. That makes me feel a little better. We have infinite of this stuff. Yeah, good. And now we're still trying to track the piglet that we're working so hard to find. I'm not sure what's so special about this piglet. Hopefully he's gonna produce the most delicious dinner for our village, or whatever our reason for being out here is. Not close enough to the item. Boop. There's green. Oh, that's for the green orbs. Not sure what this is for. This is... Oh, just random, or not random, but regular ore, I suppose. I was wondering if I could go ahead and kill this guy. But I probably... Like, he's not, like, doing anything yet. At what point will this water kill me? How deep do I have to go before the water kills? Okay, he's doing, like, weird shit. Oh! Oh! I'm ready. Actually, I can probably, like, go ahead and kill these things. Show me a weak spot. Do it. You did it moments earlier. Okay, I'll get close again, and then dodge out. I think I was too slow. Maybe I'm jumping the gun by trying to kill this one. Yeah, it's like there's something kind of guarding it. Yeah. All right, let's go for this other stuff then. Can at least kill the other one. Especially now that we know it takes a single shot. And we got a save point. Boop. Heals us. Big mushroom. Oh. I'm assuming there's probably not friendly fire. Big stunned. And he's big sad. He's out of there. Alright, this guy. And what's this? It is... Oh, we're still tracking the piglet. Right, we're just finding, like, evidence that he's been around here. And the verdant, or green poisony things. Now, you might be a special fella. Okay, switching to the red stuff. Oh, we got it. Okay, I see what's going on. So I need to go craft the green boys. Can I, like, fast travel? No, I guess not. That's fine. I mean, it's quick and easy to get back to where we came from. Is there, like, another fella? There's, like, something over there. Let's go ahead and go back to the crafting area. I suspect that will be what we need. Is it back over here? For one thing, could use a refill on these things. And then these guys. Only 3 of them, so we'll have to make it count. Although I suspect they eventually will repopulate, so it's not like a artificially limited resource or anything. Not sure what this ore is for, just vanilla ore, because the standard shots are free to use. 4. And it does stay selected, which is nice. That being said, I will take out the standard little fellas. $999 damage, by the way. Instant murder. And then what's our prize? A upgraded weapon. Melee weapon, that is. And also some other raw resources. So we have a regular wooden blade. So that's a stick. Wouldn't call that a wooden blade. This is a stickier stick. Spiked has an 8% chance of doing a little bit more damage for 5 seconds. Cool. I'll take it. And that's the only other new thing that I found. But we'll eventually get more new things, presumably. Alright, so that's... Actually, is there anything behind here? Probably not. No, I think that is untraversable. Alright, so... think I need to, like, pull some fancy maneuvers to get to the other side, maybe. Yeah, don't go over on that side. Oh, I found something. Maybe I have to get closer. He's definitely doing the fire thing, so I'll have the fire ones ready. There we go. Show yourself. Do it again, you fool. I think I was just out of range earlier. I think that was my issue. I don't think it was that the weapon was ineffective. I think I was just too far away. Knowing that there's a limited range to these things is not terribly surprising. Alright, and what I thought was a fella from afar is just some kind of plant growth. I thought maybe I was seeing something cool. Like another little buddy. No buddies here, though. Amazing water in this game. I can't help but think of that guy. I hope he's doing well. The guy who would just post on Wii U screenshots and be like, wow, the water looks great in this game. I hope he's doing well. I hope he's found other games with which he may complement their water. Water graphics, that is. We found the piglet, by the way. We didn't... I guess we might have missed some raw evidence, but we found the buddy. He's big stunned. He's not dead yet. Now he's dead. Yeah, stunning doesn't do much damage per se. Whoops. But it does leave him nice and vulnerable. Are you the little buddy? Oh, he left! I got too distracted getting to kill things. Also, is this like... Can I just walk through this? Oh. Yes, please. More secrets for Alex. And our treasures are wooden ore. Okay. I mean, no weird thing to store in a treasure chest, but fuck do I know. I'm far from an expert on these matters. I just play one on TV. Cutscene time. More little fellas. I knew there were going to be more fellas. Are they wearing diapers? Are those children? Are these actual small babies trying to kill a giant demon fella? Seems a little one-sided. That can be arranged. Oh, we got blue. Blue for the first time. It's the Baja Blast Rock. That's the Baja. We found it. The Baja ore. They grind it down and wring its juices out for the Baja berry flavor we all know and love so well. We were saying earlier, this was my first night this evening trying Baja Blast for the first time, so I was wondering what they do to get its elegant blue flavor and blue hue. I think we found our answer. It's that Azure Ironstone, aka the Baja ore. The Bahor. Oh god, that sounds mean. It sounds weird. Alright, so I do want to get that, but I also want to explore around a little bit. Oh, what's this? Ooh, do I just fucking dive down like a dingus? A dingus who dives down? Or do I talk to the guy first? Because it's got the gamer paint. You see that shit? It's got the gamer paint. That's how you know this is like the place to be, but it could also be scary, as evident by the totem. I like their gumption, yeah. Gumption, that's an underused word. I like it. This would be a weird game to play while high. I suspect you're probably right. I suspect that's probably true for a lot of games, but yeah, this would be one of them. Alright, so that's all caved in and sad. What's going on with this giant thingy? Can I break the thingies? All for this piglet fella. What's so special about him? 2 empty slots. Gotta find more element fellas. The colors it's engine coolant. I thought it was antifreeze. I thought antifreeze had this very satisfying blue hue. Allegedly, antifreeze is like a weirdly sweet taste. Not that like people drink it all the time, but apparently some animals can be tempted to drink it because it like smells sweet to them. Also, apparently uranium is sour. Apparently uranium is sour. Oh, okay. When you said engine cool, I thought you meant like jet engine. I thought you meant like airplane stuff. I was thinking, oh, I mean, I thought it was just like car stuff. Yeah, we're referring to the same juice, the same forbidden juice. Need 2 more of these little elements. But something approaches. Oh, big. Pon. Boomst. The way the camera zoomed in, the way he was pointing at us, kind of looked like that that one screen grab of Liu Kang in the Mortal Kombat movie. The first one. The good one. Well, the better of the few of them. I want to target you. I want to target you, yes. Oh, I probably need to stun you because your shield is going to be annoying. Oh, he is... Oh, I thought he was, like, charging up. No, he's just sad. And dumb. And dead. Get stunned, you fucking dingus. Out of here with that shit. Challenge me yourself. Oh, never mind. He's gonna be throwing shit at me. Here, I'll just do the Uno, por favor. Man, the freaking pellet slingshot thingy does way more damage than melee. You're one of these guys. You have super armor. You are a big boy. Now, for the time being, this game has really not been too difficult. I suspect it will, like, up the ante at some point. Oof. No, I did get fucking splattered for half my health just now. So that's what I get for talking shit. Can you, like, hold the button? It doesn't do anything special. Now he's stunned. Is that gonna be enough to kill? It might. Bitch, it might be. Dead. They have a temper, and now he is actually dead. We committed to murdering him entirely. Are we good? Did we win? The camera angles are pretty solid. I could see, like, yeah, there are maybe some aspects of the game that could be shored up a little bit with some extra polish. I don't think it's an early access game, although I could be wrong. Like these kind of interactions and the weird still images used for the dialogue. It's not like bad. It's just not of the highest quality necessarily. The animations, like, I think are pretty solid, and the controls are pretty alright. The jump at first felt a little stiff, but I feel like I've gotten used to it, and it's not like a hindrance or anything, so it doesn't feel uncomfortable. But at first it was like a little like, I don't know if I love this. Yeah, there is some crust in some aspects. I think that's a fair kind of analysis. A lot of care was put into some aspects of the game, and others maybe a little bit lacking, at least in comparison. Not to say the game is bad, obviously, or their aspects are bad, but yes, a lot of care in some spots, and not quite as much in some others. Which is just how it goes sometimes. We have a lot of the blue, of course. We have any new reagents to cook with? Nothing else I could take whatever's the maximum of that guy. No pumpkins or phoenix rolls. Oh no, we use pumpkins. No, it's a melon. It is a melon. That is a prickly fruit. Just a little prick. Excuse me. Go ahead and save. Wake up. And then we'll put on a little makeup. I need 2 more, or I guess 1 more. 1 more little element thingy. Do I go the wrong way first? Because we obviously need to go into that little thingy. Kind of curious to maybe see what's going on over this way. Even though the answer is probably... I mean, in fact, I think I already saw that, yeah, we can't quite make that jump. Can't quite get the gamer paint. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is blocked off. Okay. Something over there. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm thinking more about Arctic because, yeah, I recognize that a lot of games, especially indie games, and this game I think is a true indie game. I'm pretty sure this game is self-published, so it is truly an indie game, and it is. It wouldn't surprise me if, like, maybe one or a few developers were in charge of animation, one or a few developers were in charge of level design, one or a few people were in charge of this, and like some people might have finished their work a little bit early and had time for some extra polish, and others maybe not so much. So that might explain why there's, yeah, maybe just a slight, I wouldn't even say disparity, but yeah, just a slight difference in certain areas being a little bit more fully cooked than others. Which, again, not necessarily a bad thing, but it wouldn't shock me if that was kind of a symptom of what we're seeing. Also, the chest just teleported. And some cool mushrooms, but they're suspicious mushrooms. Should I shoot them from afar, maybe? I do have infinite juice. Oh, they fucking pop on their own. My distance, or I can just pop them. Pop they asses. Did it hurt the bad guys? Oh, it looks like it did something. Also, a big plant. Oh, yeah, it killed the shit out of him. Oh, but then I killed the flower. I'm sorry, flower. But it did make the poison go away. These things will probably regrow eventually, so I should not dawdle. Or dingle. But I will dongle. Ah, okay, that's what dispels the juice. I think. Because that poison is not very good. Do I pop it? Oh, popping is what dispels the... Oh, okay, I thought popping it was like you made the plant sad and like you didn't want to do that because the plant was doing a nice thing. But you have to pop it to dispel the poison, lest it remain. So I'll pop the stank. And I shoot it from... Oh, I can just reach around. Hit him with the old reach around. The old just friends reach around is what we call that one. Right in where I come from. Oop. Still took a little damage. And the freaking chest is up there now. Sneaky boy. Alright, so I'm not going to get too close. That seems like water that would very, very much love to drown me right now. Blip. Blip. Just drop his ass. And now surely the chest won't teleport again, would it? They would never. I said you would never! Should be the last one. I don't know how you know that, but I will trust you. I do not trust myself to not drown in that water, though. Will it all have been worth it? Let's find out. We fucking kicked our foot opening it. Or hurt our foot opening it. Dispel the gas. Yeah, that's exactly... Well, that's what threw me, because I saw him say, like, the plant dispelled the gas, and I was like, oh shit. Does it only dispel it if it's, like, chilling, or does it dispel it when you pop the little... that bubble? Because I thought it only dispels it when the plant is, like, happy and vibrant, and if you shoot the bubble that it stops dispelling it. So that was the part where I was like, oh gosh. Got scared. I was thinking, oh, maybe if I shoot the bubble... I can use, like, I can get something from it to, like, harvest for resources. So I wasn't sure if I have to, like, if I have to protect it, one of those kinds of things. Like, protect the plant, keep it nice and happy. And, like, babysit it until it's ready to give the goods. What did I get, by the way? I wasn't really paying it. Oh, we did get a new shield, or not shield, but arm guard thingy. Which is not so much a guard as it is a strong attack. Alright, red energy stone. Okay, so yeah, that's one half of the experience then. Can't quite squeeze through here. Nope, can't quite do it. Now, earlier it seemed like we couldn't make this jump. Maybe there's something else that I didn't notice earlier. Wouldn't be the first time. Air sprint. Whoa, that's cool. I was always able to do that? That's pretty slick. Yeah, it's a little air dodge move. That's kind of cool. Oh, but it takes stamina, I see. So, oh, dodging does use a teensy bit of stamina. And that uses quite a bit more. Big piece missing. There sure is. I need one more chonk. Does it hurt if I walk into it? Okay, no, it doesn't. One of those games where you see like a campfire or a fire pit, and it's like, oh, does this murder me if I stand in it or sleep in it? Or piss in it? Okay. And I was gonna say, is there a sneak attack? Stun the shit out of him. Yeah, little range attacks now. They don't always have ranged. Oh. Brunch. He's down. And this thing... Oh, never mind. This is not for the power cell or the power unit. Power section. Piece, whatever it's called. I have to hoist this thing. Oh, if you jump... Oh, if you jump, it teleports it. And now, of course, if you get damaged by something. Okay. You can run a little bit faster, but of course it does use stamina. Emphasis on a little bit faster. It's not quite as egregious as the sprint option in Phasmophobia, but still pretty meager. So that's probably the other piece. Why are we doing this little spin kick? Way to show off, kid. So the energy stone. That was the last piece. Should be all set. I like the icons here. I got Earth. I like how wind is a little whirligig. It's good. Oh, whoops. Okay, that was an invisible wall saving me from myself. Okay, I will go ahead and save. Now, cutscene. Okay. Playing with my stones. All to chase down this little piglet. I mean, that better be a very delicious pig we're trying to hunt down. Or we're getting into some kind of elaborate save the world main quest that we did not originally sign up for, but you know, here we are. Main character protagonist syndrome right there. Depicted in the murals, he says. But there was a disaster that damaged this place. And there's the fella, but he's not just some random piglet fella, because he can fly, obviously. His little piglet ears, his little Dumbo ears. We got new fellas, by the way. Now, I wonder, earlier I was able to break some of these things from afar and still get the goods. That's kind of neat and convenient. So I don't have to, like, go all the way to a spot to be able to retrieve the goods. You think this guy's going to be scary at all, or is it going to be a pushover? Elemental Guard. Seems like if you get behind him, that's like big damage and big stunification. They're way too hard? He was nothing. Let's snatch all that up. There is that chest that I would like to potentially get, if I can do so without embarrassing myself. But the deep water is pretty obvious here. And the reward is a better slingshot. Cool. Oops, you have to hold it. Oddly specific, but yes. So, old one is just fine. This one, 20% more damage with the stone pellets, at least. I'll take it. Anything else cool that I've missed? Nope. Alright. And we can vaguely see the silhouette of this temple up ahead, but only vaguely. And grab this over here. Whoops. Ouch. Quite a bit of knockback, this fella. Oh, he does the second attack. Let's get a little two-hit combo, fella, isn't he? He's stunned? Is that enough to kill? Yes. Obviously, he does wake up before the killification can complete, but there's still a bit of a wind-up period to his attacks where you're able to get the goods. I kind of noticed that orange, the gamer paint, as I love to call it. I'm going to assume that that is probably not significant, because it looks like it doesn't lead to anything. But when I see paint on a wall, I just can't help but be drawn to it. If the paint can lead me to some sort of glory, or otherwise personal fulfillment.
Ooh.
A majestic temple. What's the word? A mysterious stele?
KAKU.
Not familiar with that one. Another golem fella. There's probably going to be like a big golem we have to fight at some point, if I had to guess. Find these little baby golems. It's a big boy. Oh, this thing. Divine glory of sharpness. Mastery unlocked. Huh. I'm guessing that's a thing. Okay, not in runestones. Yeah, so I don't have anything right now. I guess I learned a recipe, so if I can find those ingredients, I can do a little something with it. Definitely can't make that jump. Oh, what I can do... Snag that. Divine glory of toughness. Oh, it's... wait, no, hold on. It's not a runestone. Oh, it's up here. Sacred stone. Okay. Upgrade the proficiency of it. Alright, so yeah, so we'll need to find, I guess, some place where we can use these things, but we are finding them, and they're a special kind of collectible. Oh, and there's more. 300 sacred stone. They're like teleported to me telepathically through these statues. Abilities unlocked. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now we're cooking. So there is a level up scheme going on here. So these are all locked, of course. I've already gotten this one completed. That one's already learned. Okay, so that's all fine and dandy. So, okay, but it costs quite a bit. That's kind of cool. Deliver a powerful lethal attack. I might go for that one just because that does like big stunification. Backdash volley. Oh, that's kind of cool. You jump back and then also fire simultaneously. I feel like I'm a little bit more inclined to go for this one. I mean, another cool... That is a lot of damage, which is pretty cool. But I feel like damage can only get me so far, whereas if something is like being not stunned constantly, like if I'm able to stun lock a little bit easier. Let's go for this one. Oh, okay, I can't do it right now though. Okay, but once we get the altar to do so, I'll go, I'll make my purchase exactly there. And I'm not exactly sure where these things get spent then, but I'm assuming that happens at the same place where we make these kinds of purchases. Okay. We're learning. Ouch. Ouch. Was expecting him to change gears halfway through. Yeah, the fact that he's able to course correct halfway through the somersault. Get a little ranged attack. And you know, we were talking about this when I was playing... Oh gosh, what was it? Oh yeah, Dungeons of Hinterberg. Dungeons of Hinterberg, really cool fucking game. But not exactly a Dark Souls... Not exactly a Souls-like with its sophistication of the combat system, that kind of thing. Similar thing going on here. I would not call this game a Souls-like at all. You are managing stamina and other resources, but it's not nearly as resource-heavy resource management heavy as something like Dark Souls is. So if somebody saw this game and thought to themselves like, oh wow, this looks like a really cool open world Dark Souls-y, oh, he's got guns. That's kind of cool. Yeah, someone was thinking like, yeah, some kind of like Soulsborne, like open world and more cartoonish. Like I could see that being a little bit disappointing. Let's see if I can just finish this guy. I do have the healing potions. Oh, he fires a bunch. Let's go ahead and do another heal. Probably for the best that I do a maximum amount that I can carry. I'm gonna switch to this other guy so I can stun him and make him real sad. Ouch. He's gonna go for the finish. Yeah, fighting multiple at the same time is a little bit, quite a bit trickier. Especially these guys, because they're pretty beefy. Beefy boys. And they are dropping the Sacred Stone. I was wondering how we got so many earlier, because we had like several hundred. We've only had a couple of raw pickups of the Sacred Stones, because these golems at least drop them when you kill them. Also, I want to explore, although I don't know if this is like off the beaten path. Yeah, it is very much off the beaten path, so that might be a no-no. So maybe staying on what is more or less the main path is what is encouraged. Can't grab things in midair. Of course, I could just shoot them. I really needed to get that stuff immediately. So not full range attack, but like a more range than the other close fellas. Ow. Will this be enough to kill? Hitting him in the ass seems to do a bit more damage, so I think the back might be the weak spot. Stronger enemies up ahead? I fear nothing. More pellets, another healing thingy, some more ore. We found the piss ore. And by that, I mean divine glory of lightness. It's piss, let's be real. Okay. Quick little save. High five. Said stronger enemies. Now there's a few of them. Wouldn't call them stronger in the classic sense. Right, that's where the double happens. The daily double. Because I want to do the punish. In fact, I might just, focus you for a bit. Since you're already taking some damage. I want to give you more damage. I mean, it'd be also cool to hit your buddies while I'm at it. My stamina is getting not the highest, but not the lowest either. Ouch. I got greedy. He's out of there. You are next. Yeah, my stamina's doing pretty okay, I think. And these guys seem like they're a bit weaker health-wise. They have just less HP. Ouch. You done, son. We got ore, we got more secret stones. And that's the next major area. Anything cool over here? I could see a game like this hiding a something, some kind of secret thing somewhere, somehow, some way. But I don't want to be here for a billion years checking every little crevice. Yeah, wishful thinking. What can I say? I'm the kind of fellow who loves to explore some crevices. And I mean that in every way it can be interpreted. I love just exploring all kinds of holes and openings and orifices. Just diddling whatever I can find. Yep. Alright, stamina's working its way back. Let's continue. Maybe now there's going to be something scary. No large arena like this. Some kind of boss battle, mayhaps? Oh, floating islands? Oh my. Oh, here we go. This is more kind of what I was hoping to see. Less frozen wasteland and more varied environments. No good ideas. Can I use the little fella's ears to fly? Oh shit. Was not expecting a piss portal. Oh, it's the piss suck portal. Oh, never mind. Big guy. Stone guard. Big guy. Big stone boy. I'll use my wooden stick to defeat the stone demon. The ancient guardian. Thanks for highlighting when you're going to be landing. Appreciate that, bud. Ouch. That's a lot of damage. Ouch. That's a lot of damage. This might not be the kind of guy that I have to worry quite so much about stunning and more focus on just damage. Actually, it's kind of unclear. It says ×2. Oh, that's an invisible wall. The barrier. I guess if nothing else, I can also just shoot shit at him. I don't know how much. Yeah, it does a bit of damage. Maybe the. Oh, I see. There's like 2 phases. Once his first health bar is out, could be more where that came from. It does a lot of damage, honestly. Oh, I didn't unlock it yet. I was like, wait, don't I have that cool charge attack? It's like, nope, not yet. That'll probably come later. Ouch. Oof. So there are iframes when you dodge, if you like get the timing down. So if I was really confident with my timing, I could maybe like dip in, slap his ass, and then dip out. Oh, am I dead? No, I'm not dead, but that was pretty close. Kind of surprised. It seemed like the animation had ended, but I guess like there was enough of an action frame going on there where I was still considered getting connected in by the collision. The spot on the ground that lights up when he's about to do an attack is a little bit unclear at times. It's not like it's like a kind of a light red on a background that already has a maybe slight reddish hue to it. So it's, for me at least, I'm having sometimes a hard time seeing it. Gotta look real close. Might just be my monitor though. Or maybe my eyes are old and dumb. But regardless, I gotta get good. He's not being too nice, although I'm about to end his heckin' health bar. His first one, that is. Unless there's 2 more behind it. Oh, fuck. That swing. The vertical swings are easy. Like that one. The stabbies. And of course, I do have this. In fact, I could even try this. Bit more damage. Bit more. It seems like they all do about the same amount. Can I push him off the edge? He's no, oh god, what's that Dark Souls boss? The bridge boss? I can't remember what he's called. It's the first, like, major boss you find on that bridge. Where you can kind of cheese him off the edge if you're fancy. Ouch. Alright, so his green bar's exposed, and now I'm doing, oh, now he T-bowed for a second there. Take a knee. Oh, he's mad. Good. Stay fucking mad. He's probably getting fast now. Oh, he's getting weird. Oh, he gets punches. I can't stun him. Oh, he's getting fast. The Taurus Demon, thank you. Thank you, Liberty. That's exactly it. Oh, fuck. Yeah, so you have to be really careful when you go in to punish with that dodge, because yes, even when his attack ends, it's still active. Quicker than one might think. Or longer than one might think, rather. I gotta get good. It's a shame because that's a really cool attack to punish, but it's like, yeah, it's like now I'm less inclined to just like go for it. Oh fuck, guy's humbling my ass. Damn, that's a bummer. That's a bummer that like after he stops moving, it's still active. I just gotta get good. Don't hit the player, hit the game, but don't hit the game either. Just get good. And of course I did just save there. Oh, except I didn't get the full heal though. Oh, there is no heal. Oh, I'm a big silly. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Start fresh. funky fresh, even. I guess if I really wanted to cheese it, I could just, like, hang back and just spam projectiles if nothing else, but where's the fun in that? Or I could try to get better with the timing and focus less on getting out of the damage radius and getting better at just dodging with iframes. Like that. Now, I'm not sure exactly how generous those iframes are. Oops. And of course, that second phase is going to be a lot faster. Oof. Like that one, yeah, dodged way too early on that one. It's annoying, like, when to pull the trigger on it. That one's a lot more telegraphed. Oof, yeah, way too early. I think that's the one that consistently gets me. There we go. There we go. Doesn't do the follow-up with that one. One more hit and I do need to heal. Alright, so yeah, just getting that kind of timing down. Actually, oh, I'm dead. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to tank one more hit. Okay. Yeah, with that like ground pound attack, it's a little bit more. That one's a little bit easier to like get out of the way for. Whereas the more horizontal slaps and slices, those are tougher to get out of the way for. Here's Shayna, girl. Hi, Shayna. I'm not like, you know, taking on a difficult boss fight or something like that. You couldn't have decided to pop up when we were just kind of chilling and vibing with the game. Says, Alex, I heard you're doing something challenging. I need to help. So she's here to help. Oof. Oof. Okay, I've dodged 0 attacks so far. All right. I don't even see the. All right. I didn't even. Here, let me do this. I'm gonna cancel the lock on. There we go. I'm thinking if the camera's higher, it's a little bit easier to see. Oh, those are my legs, Shayna. Okay. All right. Yep. Those are your claws, and that is my skin. Yeah, if I had feedback to the devs, like on any visual things, I would ask that the attack indicator just be a little bit brighter, or no, maybe even just bolder. Oh fuck, that was the wrong button. Just because it feels a little bit light, like that. I never even saw that one on the ground. Yeah, I didn't even see that one. Ouch. There's the ground pound, nice and easy. Oh, okay. I think I saw it there. Yeah, the little highlight. Oh, no wonder I was in the invisible wall. The highlighted area for that one. It like appears pretty shortly before the attack actually goes off. Also, with that one, I almost wonder if the effective range of the attack is wider than the visuals, like that little highlight thing would lead us one to believe, because there's like that kind of arc, that kind of like wave that emanates from it. It makes me wonder if it could reach further than I might think. Yeah, that one's pretty easy to dodge though, as long as I'm not up against the wall. There we go. We're starting to get it though. Just get that pattern recognition and knowing, because earlier I was dodging way too early. I was getting punished for it. Okay, but that one did get me though. Oop. There we go. What's up, Void? Good to see you, bud. Yeah. She can tell that like now is an unfortunate time because, you know, we're in focus mode. And she says, "Alex, I'm here to help. Don't you worry about one thing, Alex. I'm here to be assistance." Thank goodness. Yeah, well, yeah. She didn't want to come up when things were chill and relatively quiet. All right, so we're about to knock his ass down. It's T-bowing, which means we get to wail on him for just a brief moment here. Then he goes into... Oh, that's an attack. Oh, good to know. All right. Here, I don't like being up against that invisible wall. I'll try to draw him out from that because that's gonna become a problem if we're like dodging into an invisible wall. So yeah, I need you to like come more this way, bro. Like, do that charge attack or something. So you're out of... Yeah, perfect, yes. Well, except now he's on the opposite end, but oh well. Oof. Oh, I still took it there. That's kind of... I didn't even see my guy stagger. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm embarrassing myself. Holy shit. I'm out of healing? I am out of healing. Oh no, I do. Oh, you do have more healing. It's that there's a cooldown. Makes sense. But I think I am now out though. Oh my god. This boss is not one to be fucked with. Yeah, that's the thing though. His attacks are so fast. It's actually, maybe that's the cheese. Just get behind him. The attacks are so fast that with that first phase, it's fairly easy to get out of his effective range. The second phase though, shit. It's Oh wait, no. Oh, I'm eating the raw materials. I see what's going on. Okay. Yeah, with that second phase, getting out of his effective range is a lot tougher. So the better focus here is trying to just dodge the attacks with the iframes, as opposed to just getting out of the way. Well, that one was... Ooh, well, I still took a pretty gnarly hit there. Right, so yeah, we're able to eat the raw materials, since I don't have the potions anymore. Which is pretty generous, all things considered. Oh my god, I'm getting back into the invisible wall again. At least with the edge of the cliff, I can tell when I'm getting close. So it's like more obvious to me if I'm getting into the danger zone. But yeah, getting over there is an issue because it's not super clear to me. That is so fast. Wowzers. This guy's maybe he's getting faster when he's getting lower on health. One of those kinds of bosses. I just gotta get good, bro. Oof, not like that. Good thing they let me keep, or not even keep, but let me like store up a bunch of the raw healing materials, and you can just eat the raw healing. As if I was just limited to Estus Flask, essentially. I'd be screwed. There's just no fucking way. I'd be here all night. I mean, I might still be here all night. I'm dead after all. Tough fight. I'm humbled. I mean, the first like just series of just basic fights were just baby mode. This is like damn, this is really hard. I'm doing just garbage for damage. Maybe there's something else I should be doing. Because I can't do anything here. We can't unlock anything. Will be learned at hold on, what's it say? At the Star Altars? In the Ruins realm, yeah. I wish the text stayed put a little bit longer so we could see what it's saying. So we know about the arm blade attack, ranged attack. Yeah, maybe I just gotta be spamming the ranged attack. Oh, the abilities. Oh shit, I forgot about those. Hold on. What button is it? Middle mouse click. Okay, so I don't have any. Okay, so I don't have any abilities yet. Okay. We do have them. We just don't... Well, we know how to access them. We don't have any, though. Is there anything that I've, like... I mean, I got the pellets and nothing else. Yeah, that does do a bit more damage. Diving attack. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's cool. During the jump. Okay. We know about the air dash. There's more where that came from. I'll just click all these just because we already... Oh, wait. Mastery Stellus. Oh, wait. That's what they were saying earlier. Right. It was, Am I just a big dumbass? I was supposed to interact with those things, wasn't I? Right. The consumable stuff. Oh, you can interact with them. Don't I feel dumb? I didn't realize we got like a thing out of it. I was like, oh, cool. I'm all good. We got like a resource out of it. I didn't realize you could actually interact with them here. So, I think that's the issue. I think I was underutilizing my ability. Alright, so maybe this will be a little bit better for us. Originally, I was saying how I wanted to unlock this one. We can only afford one, of course. Originally, I was saying I wanted to unlock this one. It says it's a powerful attack, and I don't doubt that. But I am under the impression that it's more of a focus of stunning and doing like stamina damage, whereas this is just more attack. The downside there is that that's a big animation, and the boss we're fighting is pretty quick. There's some moments in the first phase where you have like a little bit of time to recover, but this one is a little bit faster, I think. So I think I will go for this one. I got that one. Unfortunately, it's really an option of just those 3 things. Or I could have gone for the backdash volley. What about the other one? Here we go. Yes, this is huge. This is huge, huge, huge. Okay, so yeah. Like, big weapon attack. Dumb. I feel like such a dumbass, not realizing these were stations that were interactable. I had no fucking clue. I thought this... Oh, shit, except... I wonder if I would have done better. Well, you know, we'll try it once as is. And if I would have done better to spend those resources on that thing, on the stat increases here. We still could afford the damage increase, which is nice, but other increases would have gone a long way, of course. So it was... ability... No, not abilities. Oh, you press and hold. Yeah. So it's a nice charge forward. Yeah. Okay. Stand still to get that stamina back, or at least just give it a tick. So we'll try it with this configuration, and if we just get rocked once again, then I'm actually not saving, of course. Then we'll go back. We'll of course die, go back to before the save, and then just go for the stat increases. I suspect the stat increases will be enough. Because yeah, like Void said, dude's a very quick and very dangerous damage sponge. I'm just like, man, I feel like I'm missing something, and I'm glad I checked that, because I clearly had missed something. At least here I've got a cool ability now, and I've also got better damage. And of course we have some big familiarity. Oh, okay, I can't be running when that goes off. A lot more familiarity with his attacks. Pretty darn good damage. I mean, okay. Oh, I need more stamina. It does cost a lot of juice. I knew it! I knew that reached farther than the visuals would lead us to believe. Now, it does not stun him, obviously. But yeah, good damage. And I'm getting fucking rolled, though. I was saying earlier, I've got great familiarity with this guy's attack pattern, and here I am getting my shit pooped on. Of course, my stamina's getting low. Oh, it's 3. Okay, that's the one. Can I change that? Not mid-battle. Not change the highlights mid-battle. Or the shortcuts, that is.
KAKU.
Oof. Interesting how you get stamina back by doing standard attacks. I would expect standard attacks would cost stamina. Right, that's it. I forgot that's an attack. Insufficient stamina. Now, I'm still... Oh, man, I'm getting fucked here. I'm still not doing crazy damage, relatively speaking, but I'm definitely doing more than earlier. And, of course, this attack... doing big chunks. Ouch. Ouch. Jesus, yeah. That's another one, too. And maybe this is on me. Maybe it's on me for, like, taking it too literally. But when I see... Oh, yep, it's really. When I see that little ring show up... To show, like, here's, like, the damage area, or the attack area coming in hot. I think I take that too literally, because I'll think, like, oh, cool, if I'm outside the radius, I'm fine, but clearly, the effective radius is way higher. Man, you get hit by one of those, you're in trouble. It's gonna hit you with a follow-up. But I think we should be good, though, because that charge attack is coming in clutch. Yeah, it's like you got to be ready for the dodge. No matter how safe you might be, you might think you are. Oh shit. Oh, I'm stuck. Uh-oh. He's in the danger zone. Killed his ass. There we go. So that made all the difference. Is spending for some upgrades. I wonder if I'm sure there's people that have managed to do that fight with no upgrades. I like to think I'm not the only one that would have stumbled into that kind of issue. So I wonder if there's people out there, maybe even stream themselves, doing that fight with no upgrades and was like, holy fuck, this game's got hands. And then realized after the fact, oh god, I was playing on unintentional hard mode. If they tell you the hitbox, yeah. And that's the thing though, it's like, is it a hitbox or is it just like an indicated attack direction? And I think that's more that they were getting at. It's more of a, here's the direction we'll be swinging, not the radius of where we'll be swinging. So it's a philosophy thing, you know, like game design philosophy, that kind of thing. So even if I may or may not agree with it, I can kind of see, I think, what they were going for. But yeah, but the one thing I absolutely would change would be to make that little indicator a lot easier to see, because there were a lot of times where, and again, it was on me, I saw him like pulling back, so I should have realized he's gonna attack me, but I'm looking at the ground going, where's the indicator? I don't see it, and then I get fucking decked in the ass. The Sage's Blessing. A blank stele, if that is how you pronounce that word. Where I come from, we call these altars. Or pedestals. Our carving, or not tattoo, but it's like a engraving on our skin. And our person is fairly young, so it's like, damn, bro got fucking something etched into his skin at an early age. That's fucked up. He'll be fine, probably. Oh god, Mega Satan is here. Oh shit, now you done fucked up. We led the corruption right to the altar. And also the Guardian's nice now, he's on our side. He was just fighting us as a joke. It's just a prank, bro. Oh, it's not the Sage, the Saga. Yep. Alright, so gonna have to be one of these things. It says middle and then 4 for awakening? What does that mean? It'll probably be obvious in a meowment. Maybe I'm wrong. Just do it now. And I turn into a little fella. Oh my god, I do crazy damage now. And I've got crazy, like, defense as well. So when you go into awakening mode, you become an unkillable god. I mean, I say unkillable relatively. I'm still taking a lot of damage. Can I still eat healing? Yes, I can. What is my little fella? I'm like a hooded hero fella. And I got this badass weapon that just does hundreds of damage per swing. I'm able to tank all kinds of bullshit and hardly break a sweat. This awakening mode is dope. Can I just have this forever? I know the answer is no, but fella can dream, can't he? I was like trying to be dainty with the slingshot shit, and eventually I was like, you know what, the game is making it abundantly clear. Use this power, it's fucking dope. Yeah, what's that guy's name from Sonic 06? Iblis? Not Idris Elba, but Iblis or something like that? I never did play Sonic 06, but I've watched a few playthroughs, so I know enough to be dangerous. And the kiss, of course. We all know the kiss. Much as we wish we didn't. There's a fan dub of Sonic 06? That sounds fun. I mean, it wouldn't make it more cringy. You can't make Sonic 06 worse. You might be able to improve it, I suppose. And to be real, some of the voice acting, I mean, okay, I shouldn't. This sounds mean, but I never found Sonic 06 to have the best voice acting in the pantheon of Sonic games. What I will say one good thing about Sonic 06, and I'll say that some of the songs in the game's soundtrack are bangers. So it's not all garbage, but most of it is. I have never seen the Sonic 06 fan dub. Oh man, I'm sure it's fucked up. But again, you can't make it work. You can't harm a game like that further. You can only go so down before you reach the bottom of the barrel. So I imagine it probably doesn't make it for a worse experience. So the Ruins Realm, that's what we heard about earlier. And now after trying to murder and or marry I'm trying to eat this thing or force it to submit and make it our wife. I don't know what the idea was with chasing this creature down, but now it's our friend. In fact, our group of besties is a little weird, but we also have spatial teleportation. Oh, we have 4 abilities now. Oh, never mind. So all of them are locked right now. Oh wait, F1. Gotta charge it. Whoa. That's cool. Yeah, I figure it's probably, if it's a fan dub of I'm guessing the game's cutscenes, then it's gonna be a doozy. So this is the Ruins dimension. This is where you buy upgrades and shit. Star Altar. Oh. Right into the water and I'm dead. I just want to see what these things do. So that brings us back to the portal. Charge it up. Then unleash. Which is pretty cool. What else we got? It takes a while to recharge, but not that long, honestly. And a little shield. Also takes a little bit to go away. That's pretty slick. And then what's this one? Not enough energy. How do I know how much energy I have? Oh, maybe health? Oh, it's because I was pressing the wrong button. Oh, I turn into a little fella. It's like I'm wearing a monster mask. They can't tell, so I can stealth. That's kind of cool. Okay, so these 4 abilities we get are pretty slick. And of course, that is a limited time offer. Not terribly surprising. So clearly we need to use that jump. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of... Yeah, what is that one? Yeah, not enough energy. I have to charge... Oh, okay, that's the one for that awakening. We have to charge it up somehow. So use the Ripple Stride. Ripple Stride? Really? Are you sure? Oh, to walk on water. I thought I had to do like the jump to jump across the water. But yeah, I get to be Jesus with this barrier. Pretty slick stuff. Weed, saltwater taffy. That sounds pretty sick, actually. That sounds kind of cool. This is the Ruins dimension. We've seen 2 of these altars before. Oh my. We've seen, like, a sneak peek, then, of other realms we'll have to explore, I'm guessing. It's pretty cool. Very pretty. The Ruins Realm. 4 different regions. 4 elemental continents, which kind of makes sense given the little sneak peek we saw earlier with that door. We had to find the missing elements for that door. Wouldn't shock me if that's going to be a recurring theme here. Thank you, Piggy. I'm glad you're able to speak perfect English for me. I need the Ruins keys. Okay.
KAKU.
Okay. Oop. Is there anything else I can do here for other upgrades and such? Now, I can afford any one upgrade. Poise, I'm assuming that's like more endurance for not getting stunned, that kind of thing. Range attack, defense. Oh, I definitely can't afford that. In fact, I can only afford these two. And actually, really, this is the only I can even get close to affording, so let's go for this. Defense sounds nice, but yeah, these are the only two where I've gotten anything significant. Of course, these are abilities, and yeah, I mean, yeah, really, a bunch of these are super expensive. Now, I've already gotten that charge blow. Could I do... Oh, that's kind of cool. So after 10 hits, I'll get strike with these. I'm sorry, after 70 hits, and then after 150... I don't know if you get this automatically, or if you... I guess you probably do. You get them automatically. It's kind of nice. You're incentivized to use these abilities to upgrade them further. There's other cool things, but some of them are very expensive. The charge, or not the backdash, but that one's just okay. If there was a charge shot, yeah, the charge shot I think I'm more inclined to save up for. That sounds kind of sick. Lethal counterattack. That actually sounds kind of... Well, it's also expensive. After a precision guard. Ah, that's a thing we probably have to do at some point, isn't it? Perfect dodge. Oh, that's cool. There's a shadow behind. Ooh, that's cool. Again, it's expensive. Spiral strike. Would be awful for boss battles, but really good against mobs, probably. But yeah, anything that locks you in an animation like that. Locking you in an animation for like... And unless you can dodge out of it to like cancel it. If there's like a dodge cancel option. Like that actually seems a little bit nicer than the flurry. As it I'm presuming at least you're able to dodge out of it a little bit sooner. It's a fast travel, which is very convenient. The jetpack, which is really cool. And then the barrier. It's just for walking... Okay, so it doesn't help for combat. It just helps you walk on water. And then prevent attacks from pon-pons. Or them. Yeah, you're just stealthing, obviously. Now, there is a reset option. So if I wanted to use something other than the charged blow... Do I get the monies back? Wow, that's actually kind of cool. Did that reset everything? Including these things? It did not. And you cannot refund these so far as I can tell. Or at least not in this screen. Good to know. And for that matter... Oh, you can level up... Oh my god. So you can level up a lot of things then. Oh, Meerkat's got a redemption. Oh shit. Yeah, let's do that. We'll let's navigate this a little bit more, but then yeah, we'll do the MS Paint challenge. All right, so we can make any one of these a little bit spicier. Or wait, no. What am I saying? What am I saying? This is for... Are we upgrading? Oh, here's the upgrades. Okay. Paralyze enemy upon hit, ignite them, and do damage over time. Poisoning. That does all sound pretty nice. I'll go ahead and do some crafting while we're here. Enough materials. I probably have lots of blue. And then cooking. Lots of things to upgrade into. More healing wouldn't be a bad idea. Actually, for one thing. Like, lots of those. Capacity goes up. Yeah. Yeah, that healing, especially for certain boss battles, wouldn't be a bad idea. That's not bad. This, I'm less concerned about. Hold off on that one. Yeah, I think I'll hold off on doing any of those upgrades as well. I think I'm more inclined to go for, like, maybe ability upgrades. So earlier we were fucking with that charge blow, which is pretty cool. Can't afford really any other fancy ones. I mean, this one, of course... I mean, yeah, it auto-highlights what is affordable. So I could just save up. I don't know, I think that charge blow is pretty cool. Let's just stick with that for now. It performed, I think, pretty well during that boss battle. And then otherwise, it seems like we could just come back here anytime we want to. Oh, did I not do it right? Oh, there we go. So I guess we can come back to this portal, this ruins realm, anytime we want to. But probably not during boss battles. Like, I'm sure there are some limitations. But there's an adventure, though. The 4 elemental stones, right. Or, souls. Sorry, I got Bomberman on the mind, of course. Elemental stones and Bomberman's second attack. An unprecedented disaster. Still no idea who KAKU is. If he's like a fella from a village or just a loner, it's hard to say. Feral child raised by wolves. Unclear. It's fraught with danger. Take this. It's dangerous to go alone. Oh, is this a runestone so I can power up my shit? By the way, sorry for rocking your shit earlier, says the guy. Sorry for murdering you a bunch of times earlier in alternate universes. Sock it to me. Armor increase. Cool. Oh, oh, look at this. We have story. Oh, we're populating this blank stele that we saw a little bit earlier. Pun book. Not sure what that means. Oh, okay. There's. Well, actually, it is unclear. Maybe this is like enemies we identify or something. Some kind of collection or like identification thingy. You get cool headgear, some other crafting and upgrade materials. Kind of cool. A pinecone headgear? Okay. Alright, you have my attention. Oh, speaking of aesthetics, by the way, now that we're out of the cold zone, let's go back to the standard armor, which I think looks a little bit cooler than like the cloth or the pelt tunic. And again, if that's supposed to be warm, then dude has a lot of exposed skin being in the cold. So that's probably a little bit more appropriate, all things considered. No other headgear or anything else to speak of right now. There's the awakening. Okay. So when you have awakened, you get some really cool abilities. Hold the weapon with both hands. Oh, okay, yeah, the combo. Right. So as we get more pieces to this statue or to this altar, we get more abilities unlocked when we are in awakening mode. 1% the way through, so yeah, it'll take a minute. Attribute enhancements. Okay, that's all fine and dandy. Some abilities are available immediately. And that's all fine and dandy. There's the sacred stones, right. What else? I'm just trying to like, yeah. Oh, there's Piggy, right. Our buddy. Ultimate charge. So there's another bar for that. Which is probably what you want to save up for those really scary zones. Big attacks, yeah. 2 levels of ultimate charge. So we've seen all these fellas. We saw the small guy, then the big boy. But now he's a friend. Ruins Realm. Cool. Anything else? My guy did get rocked a little bit earlier in that fight, but we're fine. Unprecedented. Oh, right, the stone he gave me. He gave me the stones. I think we said armor, right? This one. Here we go. The damage of weapon attacks. And presumably that is it. So I'll go ahead and put that in my weapon. I wonder if you can, like, combine runestones to make them spicier. I also wonder if you can remove a runestone from a weapon after it has been inserted. There, you can remove runestone, and it does not destroy it. I don't think. It does not. So, fairly generous with no, like, big commitments or anything like that, which is nice. So eventually, we'll find other runestones for increasing armor and probably other fun, fancy stuffs. Okay, so that's nice. Prepare for departure, it says. Anything else I want to mess with? I mean, there's stuff I kind of want to explore around here, although this might be pretty lacking in, like, stuff to get. Look at my weapon, it's all glowy. Maybe it's because we have the upgrades put into it. Hopefully it's not like Sting, the sword, not the singer. And, hopefully it's not, like, glowing when there's bad guys around. See, I see an area like this, I want to sniff around a little bit, but might not be much for sniffins. Okay, yeah, let's just talk to the guy first. I shouldn't get too antsy in the pantsy. A saga's blessing and a pet pig. Life is good. Too old for this adventuring shit. You got this shit, he says. I'm not ready to die yet. I'm not going with you because I don't want to get fucking murdered by monsters. So me and Piggy are on our own then. Terrifying roar, very good. It says it's Baggy, my friend. Piggy and Baggy. Oh, wait. It said right click to track something. Wait, is this like part of the main quest? I guess it is. Scatter with the stuff, activate the crystal towers, okay. Got an achievement that said complete the floating island quests. Yeah, I'm not ready yet because I want to look for Piggy's buddy. So there is, okay, so there is some exploring to be done then here. Okay. So yeah, so we'll look for his little buddy. But first, well, that's kind of cool. Like this little map screen. And yeah, we could talk about the teleport option. So we could come back here, presumably. We're not like bound here forever, obviously. Oh, right, in the hotkeys thing. That was something I wanted to look at too, because this thing. How do I change? Because yeah, it's 1 and 3, which is kind of odd. Is there a way I can say, like, this is 1? Oh wait, no. This is 1. Can I change this to 2 instead of 1? Or 2 instead of 3, that is? Tutorial functions. Or no, it's controls. Inventory? Something for hotkeys. Quick access? Something acquired item. Press or hold it. Okay. So I'm thinking, yeah, if I'm looking at this, I want to say, like, set this to 1. So I'd want to set this to 2. Did it go? It didn't go. Yeah, I wish I could move the one that's on 3 to 2, just because it's awkward that it skipped something. Maybe you can't? I mean, surely there's got to be a way to change it. We're going to have other things that are craftable. Oh, shit, no, we won't. There's only 4 kinds of things to find, so never mind. I think these are predetermined and you cannot change them. So a little bit weird, but that's fine. We're playing more of this cool game. It's called KAKU Ancient Seal. It's very good. It's very good, even though it kind of kicked my ass earlier, as evident by me being low on health. It's pretty cool, and it's very pretty. Like, this area we're in is like very, very visually striking. And I like that we're getting into like the more green, lush stuff, whereas earlier it was like all sad and dead and icy and snowy. I'm gonna see if I can make that jump. I can make it. I can make that jump. I can break those cuffs. So no, this is pretty cool. And again, I was hoping we'd get some varied environments. Also, I don't know if I'm overreaching. This might be a bit much, but I can't help but want to get weird. Like, ain't no way, right? Ain't no way I can keep going, but yo, what if I could, though? What if I could just keep going? Up. Too good to be true. Yeah, I know. I should have known better. That's okay, though. I was just like, how far will they let me go? It's good to see you, Jet. That is an emote. What in the hell? What is going on there? That is delightful. I don't know who Matoko is, but that emote is just delightful. That's so fun. And so as much as I do want to go into the Forbidden Lands, maybe I should not be a complete dingus. And I should go towards where the side quest, what I'm assuming is a side quest, has nudged me. Can I do the jump? I can do the jump. Or not that one. It's middle mouse. There we go. Gotta charge it. Cool, thanks, Piggy boy. Piggy buddy. And of course, it's got to recharge, and we'll do that more again. Alright, gotta charge it up. And the cooldown is honestly pretty generous for that ability. It's only like a few seconds. I might be able to jump to that without needing the jetpack ability. Boop. Baggy might be here. Is that Baggy? He looks big and purple and scary. YouTuber artist. Fantastic. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's really solid so far. This game's only been out for like a few weeks. And like Arctic pointed out, there's some aspects of the game that are not maybe quite as polished as other aspects, but I'm liking it a lot so far. Animations are very catchy. I think the aesthetics and visuals are just pretty solid overall, and the gameplay is pretty good. Combat and like the overall mechanics are pretty solid. There's a couple things that I wasn't like the biggest fan of in our first boss fight earlier, but like, oh, and you can kind of see it here, like the outline for it's another boss battle, by the way. The outline for like certain attacks is a little bit faint on the ground, and it doesn't always accurately highlight how far a boss can reach, how far an attack can reach. Also, there have been a few times where an attack animation for a boss would end, and then you like go to attack, and you still get damaged. So like with that charge right there, there was a previous boss that had a similar charge, and if I got close to punish after dodging the charge, there were a couple times where I still got, where there was like still like a collision box that was still active. So yeah, whenever he's charging like that, I've kind of been trained to like hold back and not overexpose myself. Also, I've right, yeah. So I'm trying to be a good boy and give him like a wide berth when he does those charge attacks. And we're doing pretty well. This is so far a lot easier than the other boss we did earlier. And of course, you only get to this guy after you've fought the first boss. So bold of them to give us an easier second boss. But this is a side quest, obviously. Oh wait, I shouldn't have done this. Nope. Okay, that's fine. We got through it. Now, he's gonna like get weird. Oh, insufficient stamina. He's gonna probably get weird once he gets into his second phase. You can see the health bar, it says ×2. It means he's got 2 health bars. So I gotta get good. Insufficient stamina still after all these years. And whenever he does the charge, that's a good time to charge this ability up. It's pretty good damage. And for some reason, doing standard attacks replenishes stamina in this game, which I'm not complaining about. It's just weird because I know how it is. Like, games like this, whether they like it or not, will always be measured against games like Dark Souls. And with Dark Souls, you spend the juice to do attacks, even like the standard attacks. It still costs juice. The fact that you get juice, oh Jesus, you get juice back with regular attacks landing them even is a little bit odd. Not a bad thing, just weird. I mean, no, we know he does 2 charges sometimes. I'm kind of surprised that went off. So I'm getting fucked pretty good. Oh, I never got a chance to build more of the heals. Oh, I was going for the charge thingy. I'm using a lot of stamina to dodge those falling rocks. I've played enough Mario 64 to know to watch for rolling rocks. These are, ouch, falling platforms. And never mind, I thought for some reason I didn't have enough of the full heals. Well, I got lots of the full heals. Punch him in the butt. Oh god. Whip. 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 Whoa. Yeah, I'm using a lot of my juice to dodge those things. He's a little spongy. We were talking earlier about damage sponges. This guy's a bit of a sponge. But across the board, like at least damage, or not damage, boss, like attack patterns wise, this guy's a lot easier to deal with than that first boss. That first boss was tough. Oh, I got the thing. How do I do it? 4. Oh! And of course, you get crazy good offense. You get really good defense too, for that matter. You can just kind of like power through a bunch of shit. So yeah, once you get into like awakened badass mode, you become an unkillable badass. Although it is very fleeting, so it's already ended. But we did crazy huge damage, so that's like a deal maker then, as opposed to a deal breaker. That's like huge when it comes to these kinds of boss battles. Once you get that awakening meter charged up and you get to punish for some good damage, you'll feel like a true cool gamer. It takes a while to charge up, but it is the good shit. And with that, this guy's almost done. Not a moment too soon, because these little falling rock attacks, I could not care less for them. He's out of here. Phone ding, by the way. Okay, cool. Are we gonna kill him though? He's Piggy's buddy, right? He says, no, it's my friend. Maybe he's just like crazed with monster corruption energy and we're trying to free him from the throes of evil. He pooped out an evil orb. And I ate the poop. Which makes all the sense in the world. The dark energy left by the Dark Lord. Use the energy to lure out the evil. So we'll lure Baggy, and then we'll seal him inside. Do we have to fight him again when we lure him? We need more of the dark energy. The dank energy. And what are we talking to? We're talking to a little fella. His name is Piggy. He's like a little flying Dumbo ear flying pig. But he's fuzzy and purple. It's a... I wish I had more answers. But the reality is that I do not have a ton of information myself. Yeah, so what do I have here? And it says we need a lot more of that dank energy. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. Yo, Sonic Adventure 2, where you at? I mean, it's not quite grinding on a rail, but that is very cool. Yeah, what if I want to explore more of that little area? That's really cool. I like that a lot. This is burn it with fire, but he's our friend, I think. I think he's our friend. I like that little sequence. Very pretty. Alright, so once we get more of that dank energy, that we can lure Piggy's friend Baggy here, and then I guess either capture it or free it from the throes of evil. It's a little bit unclear. Part of it is on me. I'll confess I'm maybe not paying the mostest attention to all the dialogue. I catch like half of it, but also I'm talking over it because I'm stereotypical streamer problem, you know, talking over the dialogue or not paying as much attention to it, and then being like, fuck is this game story? This game's garbage. But actually, no. Excuse me, the game is not garbage. The game is quite good. But the narrative is... I'm not gonna say it's lacking. It just... This is not the kind of game that necessarily has a lot of focus on narrative. It's not what I would expect. This game excels with, like, platforming and adventures and story, and or maybe not story, but, like, exploring and being a cool dude. Most of this seems to be a dead end. I suspect that's going to be a boss in the future. And it's weird because on the one hand, I see all these paths that I assume are I was thinking at least would be for exploring, but most of it is just there They look pretty. I was thinking maybe there was more to explore, but not a lot of exploring out here. Yeah, just like I suppose sneak peeks of bosses and other scary things that are probably going to be in our future. Okay, so let's go back then. Woo. Of course, I'm using a lot of juice, a lot of energy. Back in this thing. Very cool. And you know, I was saying, actually, no, I'm not sure when the autosaves are because I don't know if I've seen a save station here yet. I know there's something that our guardian friend will whisk us away to. And I'm not sure how long it'll be before we're allowed to come back to this particular spot. So, on the one hand, if there was like a save spot, I would feel a little bit more comfortable, especially if there was like save and or healing. Those stairs right there make me curious. However, I think when I poked my head up this way, up those stairs, I saw something in the distance. Also, on Pond Camp. Not here. I can just jump over that, I suppose. But over this way, there's some fellas. Oh, but cooking, though. Oh, that's nice. I could definitely stand to resupply. We're good on those. Haven't found these yet. Yeah, resupply with the basics. And I suppose get a refill on any ammo. But we're already set on the ammo. Oh, I heard something. Oh, that was just my guy jumping. Okay, so that was nice getting a refill. But it does not answer the question of what's up here. I think I already poked my head over this way. And saw it was a dead end, I think. These bones are a little bit sus. Oh, but there's a path up here. But it makes me nervous because it involves jumping, which can lead to death. So, fuck it, I'll go and just explore it now. I just won't overcommit or like take a risky jump like that. That would be a risky jump right there. In fact, yeah, this all smacks of being kind of risky. Yeah, this might be one of those things where we come back later with other abilities and other areas unlocked. So for now, I'm not gonna risk it, especially because again, it probably autosaves when we complete things, but we haven't actually seen like an actual save station in a long time. Then and only then will I feel a little bit more comfortable to like overreach and get weird. Get real weird with it. Alright, anything else over here? I mean, I do like exploring it, but so far exploring has been fairly not fruitful. I saw this from a distance, and I figure it's probably something we can't interact with yet. But if it can lead to some kind of save function, I'll feel really cool. Although it's a very large arena, which makes me think it might lead to a boss battle. But maybe not right now. I see like it's got the little the emblems, the 4 pedestals representing the 4 elements. What did it say? Interact. Do I need the souls to power this thingy? Yes. Okay. So sure enough, yes, this is something for later, and still no goddamn save stations. Let's take that at face value and say like, all right, the game doesn't have anything for us here, and I'm sure we'll be back to this specific zone. Is there tutorial right? Is there a way to look at other Like art, like quests, that kind of thing. Like a quest log. Teleport, yes, we know about that. King Boar. The map. Here we go. Yes. The answer is yes. So this is a side quest, presumably. Oh, here we go. It's kind of cool. There's us. And actually, can I just go right here? To save myself the trouble of walking all the way back. That's actually kind of nice. Okay. No, I think I feel satisfied. Like, do I want to see what's up there? I don't think I'd be able to make the jump, unfortunately. I think it's too risky. And again, the reality is that there's gonna be nothing worthwhile. Let's just talk to the guy and proceed. Take me to the elemental continents, Big Daddy. I don't know if it matters which one we start with. I don't know if they can be, if there's an expected order, if you can just do it Winevsky's. I'll assume we can do it Winevsky's, and I like to like do kind of the clockwise approach. So I think we'll start with the Misty Swamps. And we'll swoosh around. Between the ruins dimension and the starting frost area and the floating islands kind of realm, I think that floating islands biome is my favorite so far. There are crystal towers. Oh, cutscene. Oh, kind of a cutscene. Temple of the Misty Swamps. I wonder how it got that name. We'll probably find new recipes. Maybe not recipes, but new reagents. A lady. She like a person from our village, maybe? Somebody we might know? Or maybe a new BFF? Let it be known that, like, seeing a person and trying to rescue them sounds nice, but the first thing that caught my eye was some kind of glowy thing, and I got very excited. So I'm going to snipe those from afar. I wonder if I need to use that walk on water like Jesus ability. Well, this might be shallow enough, actually. Fragments of the... Oh, that's good. That's a collectible, right. Did that say an inscription written by God? Damn, we're getting biblical up in this thing. Holy shit. So it's a fragment of the blank stele, written by God. Wisdom. So we've gotten another piece. It's the word wisdom. I am, and then a bunch of other stuff, wisdom. That narrows it down. So we learn about the story, the crystal tower relic thing. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. What? That is not what I was thinking it was. Travel across the continents. Okay. Going 2 pieces to open a puzzle lock. Okay. We'll have some puzzling to be doing. Okay. In the Misty Swamps, here we are. Good. So it just occurred to me, yeah, I see the sword, and it's being held by, like, a giant stone or skeleton thingy. I think this is the game's way of saying... Yeah, well, actually... Yeah, the game definitely doesn't want me to go any further, but I was like, oh, can I fucking boundary break that shit? No, that's not one of those cases. Okay. This is a palette swap version of one of the things we saw earlier, or fought earlier, rather. Fucking kill him instantly with that power attack. He's a little bit scarier than the standard fella, but he gets stunned just as quickly. If not more quickly, because we got, like, crazy good gear now compared to earlier. I'm liking this. This game's pretty cool. Whoa! My volume was up a little bit high for that. This game is really cool. I'm liking it a lot. Is that a Misculini raid? As I live and breathe. Misculini, thank you so much for that raid. The Miscu raid, good to see you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you for that raid. We're playing a really cool little game. I'm liking it a lot so far. It is called KAKU, the ancient owl, the ancient owl, the ancient seal. It's pretty cool so far. We were saying earlier, it's from the outset when I first saw this game, I thought it had like a vague, maybe not Ratchet and Clank, but like PS2 platformer. PS2 platformer, like adventure platformer, like, I don't know, Crash Bandicoot, Jak and Daxter, Tak, I think was the name of the game. Tak was another one. Yeah, just kind of like vague PS2 or I guess PS1 platformer energy. And as I'm playing it, it's got a bit more of an open world vibe, which is not a bad thing. It's pretty good, and there is some crafting. There's also some RPG elements as you gain experience and level up your gear and find other cool stuff. So it's pretty cool. I'm liking it a lot so far. And I should mention, we are actually working on unlocking some extra Steam keys for this game. The reason I'm playing this game at all is because I got a review key for this game through a really cool site called Daredrop. One of those sites, if you've ever used like, oh, Ruins keys, that's nice. If you've ever used or heard of things like Keymailer or Lurkit or Terminals.io or any of these sites where you can like apply for review keys for games. And based on your following, you might be able to get like a bonus key or something like that, like for free, that is. It's kind of like one of those kinds of sites, but with Daredrop, you get to sign up for extra challenges, where you get extra. You can unlock extra Steam keys to give away to viewers if you complete certain challenges. They call them dares. So anyway, so we're playing this game, and we're also going to be working on unlocking some extra Steam keys we can give away to viewers, and we do the giveaways through my Discord server. So that's kind of what we got in our future. But anyway, let's do a quick shout out for Miss Galini, as they were super kind. Hope it helps if I spell your name correctly. Did I do it? I think I did it. Doing some Overwatch too. Do you have any clips you want to share, by the way? Because you have rated me before. I can't remember if you've heard my spiel before. But the spiel is that whenever somebody rates, I'm always extremely happy to see any clippies. If there's any clips, any like fun moments, or like stupid, silly moments, or soaring triumphs, or heartbreaking tragedies, or kitty cats jumping into your lap and being cute, I'm down for anything and everything. So if there's anything you want to share, you've done me a solid by rating me. The least I can do in return is to be like, yo, check out this cool person and their content. We get a little sneak peek. We get a free taste test of what your content is like. But also, I like that CD emote, and that's probably how I first knew about your content and your stream, is because you're a fellow CD enjoyer, and I too am a fellow CD enjoyer. Oops, helps if I can. There we go. So I try to keep up with her streams. Not from today's stream. That's totally okay, by the way. If you had another clip from like a month ago or even like a year or two ago, honestly, I don't give a shit. So if there was anything at all you wanted to share, or if you are like just throwing, spitballing here, if you were an artist or someone who does creative stuff, if you had like an Instagram or a DeviantArt to showcase like a cool thing you've been working on, or if you have a stream coming up you're excited about, or if you made a cool sandwich and you want to tell me about a cool sandwich you made, or if you saw a picture of a dog that made you smile, I'm down for anything. What I'm not down for are these animals existing. Except I punched the wall. That was weird. Let's target that guy instead. I like this charge attack a lot, even though I probably spam it more often than I should. Ouch. Oh, cutscene. I was like, did he smack me out of balance? What the hell? We got some other palette swapped mansters. There we go. I just need one stun. He's out of here. I got a kitty cat on my lap who is being just a little bit insistent that I give her attention for once. What? I saw there was like a little indicator. What's the indicator? Oh, bees. Oh, the fucking bees. I'm dead. I should have been paying more attention and realized the bees were there. Ouch. That's an odd time for an autosave. I mean, I guess I should be grateful there isn't autosave at all. Oh, the bees are here. They're stalking. Oh, there it is. I see it right there. Okay. All right. That's very unfortunate. By this point, I think the bees have already been summoned. Maybe? Here, I'm gonna do one of these. Actually, no. It looks like we're set. I'm gonna go ahead and unleash the bees. They're gonna go beat the crap out of those monsters for me. And then they will eventually dissipate. I should have been paying attention. I was too cheap to pay attention. The bees have gone back, and now I get another fragment of the goods. I'm guessing there's like a small or limited number of those fragments that we can find in every single biome. We've already found 2 pieces here, but I suspect that will start to... That'll start to minimize as we go through here. And so, yeah, so the bees took down the bad guys for us, which is very nice of them. Thank you, bees, for taking care of the baddies. Some blue boys over there. We heard there was, like, signs of distress happening down yonder. Look at these big guys. Again, just palette swaps of enemies we've already fought, so the attack patterns and that kind of thing will probably be fairly familiar to us, but like we saw with those little miniature dragon fellows, some of them have, like, slightly different attacks. So we'll get good, or we'll try. Get good or die trying. Getting close to a crystal tower, apparently. Ouch. So, that charge attack kind of fucks, honestly. It's pretty sick. I stun him, and I just kill the shit out of him when he is stunned. We started playing... Oh, playing Kena. Yes, that game looks awesome. I would absolutely love a clip like that. That sounds perfect. Very relevant to what we're playing right now. Yeah, I've never played it, but I know of the game you're referring to, and it looks fucking great. Looks fucking really cool. Really great and really cool. Yeah, whenever somebody raids, I always say, like, yeah, it doesn't have to be a recent clip or even... It doesn't even have to be a clip. It could be a TikTok video or a YouTube short. The only thing I request is, like... And people rarely do this, is not, like, send me, like, a 30-minute video. I had one person be like, here you go, Alex, and sent me their entire VOD. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna watch your whole VOD on stream. But, like, we'll watch, like, 60 seconds of it. Yeah, that way we can, like, watch it together, obviously. Like, here you go, Alex. It's like, all right, I'm not gonna spend the next 3 hours of my stream watching your stream, but sure. So here's the whole notion of these puzzles we heard about. God, Shano, you're being such a snuggly kitty cat. Such a snuggly buddy. So we can, like, move stuff. Oh, we can move only these little fellas. We gotta get this guy connected. I'm guessing it's just a classic... Oh, you have to move this one. Okay. It's a classic slider puzzle at this point. Oh, a limited number of moves. Oh, okay. Perfect. Yeah, I love it. That's perfect, Miss Galena. Yeah, let's watch it. I'll watch it together. Yep. I'm excited. The little mushroom hat. Where'd they go? Little mushroom hat. That is a good mushroom hat noise. I appreciate that there's no dialogue in this clip. It's just excited mushroom hat noises, and then happy face, and that's it. Because let's be real, the little pot hat, it's fine. But the mushroom hat, that mushroom hat fucking slays. So I love it. Yeah, that's some good stuff. This game looks really cool. I've never played it, but I've watched some other folks play it. It looks pretty sick. Yeah, that's what is that? Kena. Yeah, Kena, Bridge of Spirits. That's a good one. This game is too cute. Lots of adorable games, or adorable stuff in that game, rather. Yeah. Yeah, it really does seem like it. Happy, yeah, if that was like a Netflix show or a movie, the captions would say "Happy Mushroom Hat Noises." Yeah, the entire Titanic movie. You know, just a small little 3.5-hour epic. Thank you again, Miscellany, for that clip, for that raid, and for that clip, for the matter. Very generous of you. I know it is getting kind of late, though, so if you have to hop off, it's totally fine. But I do appreciate you a whole bunch. And let's go ahead and see if we can get this puzzle. Oh my gosh, Gallaneth. What the heck, Gallaneth? Thank you for that raid, buddy. How was your birthday, by the way? Gallaneth was the birthday boy on Sunday? Saturday? Fairly recently. Gallaneth was the birthday boy, and then he was the beans boy. He was the birthday, and then he was the beans boy. Or beans day, rather. I only got to see like a little bit of the beans stream, but I did get to I got to hang out a bunch for the birthday stream, which was fun. Thank you so much, buddy. Super freaking kind of you, bud. Thank you so much for that raid. And I hope the rest of the times the other night were fun, and I hope the beans time was also fun. Doing some just chatting, but if you were playing games or doing other stuff, I'd love to hear about it. It was Friday, right? We don't talk about the beans. The first rule of Beans Club. Bean Tub Boy Club. Amazing. We're always going to bring up the beans. Gallaneth, you already know it. You already know it. I don't have to ask, but I will ask anyway. If you got any clips, bonus points if they're birthday or Beans Day related. If you got any beans clips, yo, fucking smack me in the face with that shit. Just fucking load up the beans and launch them directly into my eyeballs, please. Have a good night, Meerkat. Appreciate you hanging out with us, buddy. We're playing a pretty cool little game. It is... I hope you're sitting down for this, Gallaneth. This might blow your mind. It's a Dare Drop title. For once. I know I never simp for Dare Drop, do I? I'm really subtle about it, but it's pretty cool. It's called KAKU, Ancient Seal. It is... When I first saw it from afar, I was thinking like, oh, it's kind of like... Not quite like, I don't know, Ratchet and Clank or Jack and Daxter, but like kind of vague PS2 platformer, adventure platformer kind of energy, but it's more open worldy. It's got some RPG elements, and it is an indie title, and there's a couple aspects of the game that are maybe could use a little bit of polish, but it's pretty solid so far, and it's very pretty. So I like it a lot so far. This is the first like really true major area to explore on our own, and yeah, I'm liking it a lot so far. I'm liking it a whole bunch. You got the bean clip, Eris? Yo, please do us all a favor and shout. Or not shout, but, well, yes, shout it from the mountaintops and share it with us all. The beans, man. A beans edit? Oh my god, please. I would love that so much. In the meantime, we are working on getting this puzzle solved. So, I can't move this one, but I can move this one. We've got to connect these two pieces. So I wonder if I just... Oh god. All right, reset, because we have a limited number of movements. And these we cannot move. Those are locked in place. So I wonder if this is just a classic case of slider puzzle. And then Shazam. And then we gotta get it down. Oh. Oh, fuck. I didn't realize that counted as a movement. Okay. So we then have to get it down to the bottom. Obviously. Yeah, some puzzle times, of course. Oh my gosh, yes. Covered in beans, in plastic, in a tub. Looking like he's been held hostage. Crumpets, that's like... I don't know, 17 of my fetishes. In quick succession, so... Whew, somebody opened a window. It's getting steamy in here. Oh my god. Werewolf suit. Werewolf suit with beans. That's a powerful combination. One I am not afraid of. But Gallaneth maybe... might not be as excited about it. But I'm excited. I'm excited for all these things. And thank you again to Gallaneth for that raid. And for sharing... his I can't move that one, and for sharing his moment of vulnerability with us. Need to get that. Yeah, I'm out of moves, so I gotta do it in 9 movements or less. So I wonder if I go the other direction, maybe. I also wonder what's special about this guy. Oh, wait. You open the exit. Oh, and then you bring that thingy there. Oh, okay. I misunderstood. I thought you solved the puzzle or complete the key and then bring the key down. No, you just use this thing to bring that down. So, actually, I think I was closer than I thought I was. Oh, fuck. You have to deselect it. It doesn't deselect on its own. You have to manually click the button. There we go. Oh, I'm a gamer! There we go. So now we did that, and I feel so cool. Also, our little floating buddy is, like, clipping slightly into the statue. Bring the two halves down. Exactly. Oh, shit. Speaking of being a gamer, guys, I've got a really embarrassing confession. An embarrassing confession to make. Some of you might have noticed I was enjoying a nice Mountain Dew beverage. This was my first time trying Baja Blast. I'm 35 years old. 35 years young. And I've only just now tried Baja Blast for the first time. And the reason I'm trying it for the first time is because, for one thing, I've heard it's amazing. Everyone says it's one of the best. And at some grocery stores, at least in my neck of the woods, they're selling 12 packs of the zero sugar variant of Baja Blast. And I much prefer Mountain Dew zero sugar to the regular stuff. As is the case with most soda. Like, if I can get like a Coke Zero with cherry or something like that, I'd much prefer that than like the full sugar version. So I was like, oh shit. So I went ahead and snagged a 12 pack of the zero sugar Baja Blast, and I'm super pumped to try it out. But I gotta try the original stuff so I can compare it. And the original's, it's good. I like it. Jury's still out on what exactly the Baja is. You know, what's the Baja berry? How do they get that translucent blue? Arctic, one of my mods, suggested it's antifreeze, which has a similar kind of hue, and apparently is strangely sweet, so I've heard. Windex, antifreeze. Jury's still out. Maybe my suggestion is that there's a Baja beast, like a mythological creature that only can be sighted during the small hours of the morning, and you have to capture it and milk him. Or, well, okay, if you're milking him, if it's a him, it's probably not milk. Milk the creature. Find something and just start yanking, and whatever comes out, there it is. Whether you're okay, well, yeah. The less I say, the better. But yes, that's my headcanon. Gallowolf piss. I mean, equally viable and equally valuable, if you ask me. I mean, it's kind of like that thing that, what is that thing they use in, like, a lot of expensive perfumes and fragrances? Like, it's like a whale vomit thing. You capture the Gallowolf piss, same kind of thing. It's very, it's highly sought after in certain markets. You gotta be careful, though. The black market is an odd place for that, because they you know, some of them trade in like the counterfeit piss. So you gotta make sure you're getting the good stuff. By the way, I went through all that trouble of solving the puzzle and feeling really cool. I'll confess, I wasn't paying the most attention. What did I get for resolving that whole deal? I see abilities. Oh, do I have 600 thingies? I can afford some other things now, which is nice. We've started to fill this out now, which is nice. Yeah, abilities. I'm not sure why this is highlighted right now. That's why it's saying, like, oh, there's something to look at here. There was something else we got, though. Yeah, the dark energy, that's something we're collecting. Oh, we got another runestone, by the way. Oh, wait, that's the one we already have, isn't it? That'd be under weapon. Yeah, we already have that runestone in here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Can I put that in this thing? No, I cannot. It's a different shape for a runestone. Yo, what's up, Nod? Good to see you, bud. Appreciate you popping in, buddy. So clean and not frozen on the inside. I mean, one can only hope. Bam. Oh, the bees. The bees are still here. We didn't kill the bees. Alright, what if I just run away? They won't be mean to us, will they? They will only be mean to the bad guys. And look at that. I'm not even doing shit, nor am I even nearby, but I'm still reaping the rewards. The bad guy's dying. I'm still getting the secret stone currency. Go ahead and keep our eyes peeled for more of those kinds of resources, because we need those for upgrades and such. A couple other paths to check out, by the way. Have a good night, Anxious Bean. Thanks for popping in, bud. Yeah, Sleepy KAKU, the milk theory. That's what we're going for. It is getting pretty late. Yeah, to be honest, I was originally planning on wrapping up soonish, but then freaking Gallaneth brings all his cool homies. And what kind of fake gamer would I be? Or to wrap up right when the fucking coolest dude brings his cool homies with him to hang out with us and like chill with us and talk about milking questionable creatures and bean adventures. So it's like, no, we can go for a little bit longer. And of course, also, I was drinking Mountain Dew. It's well past, it's like 1:30 a.m. right now. Drinking Mountain Dew this late at night. I mean, let's be real. I'm not going to be able to fall asleep in the immediate future anyway. I drink like 1 soda a week. So I tend to have like not a ton of like built up tolerance for caffeine, that kind of thing. So it's like, I'll be good for a bit, for sure. Appreciate you popping in though, bud. Thank you for the... Oh, it's sweet of you to say, buddy. You're the one who supplied the last, man. That shit was fucking hilarious. I appreciate the kind words, but if my reactions were funsies, it's because the source material was fucking stupendous and inspirational. Which is usually, honestly, let's be real, that's usually how the Gallaneth stream goes. That guy is a really cool dude. Plays a nice variety of games. Always super charismatic and fun with his commentary. And he does like his interactions with this community are always top notch and silly and zany. So yeah, Gallaneth, he's one of those cool fellers. We like those cool fellers, of which Gallaneth is one of. Big fan. Also, this is such a pretty little area. I like this. There's stuff to look for, and I guess those are like little challenge thing. Oh, I see now. Yeah, maybe if we enable that thing somehow, we get like a fast travel. As you can see, there's like a little path that leads us to that little... Oh wait, no, it keeps going somewhere. Of course, lots of the... Oh wait, no, that's the ore, but this is a bad guy. Whoops. Ouch. There we go. There's more where that came from. Nope, he's charging down. The charge attack? I was gonna say, that charge attack, it's not gonna always one-shot everything, but for now it's one-shotting, which is really fun. But I know better than to expect it to always just murder. Because eventually it will not be... Like, the bad guys will start to have the juice to be able to resist it, but for now they are juiceless. Alright, I'll bite. What is this? Excuse me? Shoot? Am I shooting myself or launching... Oh, I gotta blow shit up, don't I? Is it gonna reach? Also, it's gonna have like a curve. Got a curve to it. You know, I've been told that if it's got a curve... Oh my god, 1,000 damage. If it's got a curve to it, I've been informed that's totally normal. It's not unhealthy, or it's not weird. It's, you know, some partners might even kind of prefer it. You know, so it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's normal and special and very, very, you know, just great. So fucking let her rip. Bam! Like how that does like 1,000 damage and you smack a bad guy with. That's pretty fun. Sleepy Pocket says, I will be a degenerate. I mean, you're among friends, my friend. We welcome the degeneracy. Also, I see... We heard that there was, like, indication of somebody in duress. We were like, oh yeah, there's, like, some, like, sounds of somebody being, like, sad in this cave. And then we get close. Oh, never mind. I was like, we get close, and, we see somebody painted a mural of somebody being captured. But never mind, it's just a chest. I mean, not just a chest. Those are worthwhile resources, but I was thinking that was, like, the main progress. Main progress is... Oh, that's deep water. I'm dead. Wonder when it last autosaved. Okay, that's actually a very generous autosave then. That's when I would use the water condom to be able to walk across the water and not get impregnated by water damage. So it would be 3? No. There we go. Gotta charge it. There we go. Water condom. Engage! Yeah, to some degree, right. Yeah, it's nothing to be self-conscious about. It's perfectly normal and very special. And my guy cannot swim. No, we got that Sonic the Hedgehog kind of thing. We just sink like a goddamn rock. So, yeah, we're not exactly... We're not going to be making the Olympic swimming team at this rate. Sorry to say. Now, that being said, I am curious. We saw, like, some other glowy things. I want to go check out those glowy things. Although my stamina use is getting a little bit silly, so I have to kind of let my guy cool off a bit. There's just cool things to snag. And there's many things that I would like to snag. Although, I mean, no, we can still reach it, right? We can still reach it. In fact, we have some other cool abilities that we can use if we really need to. I don't know if the water orb shield thing will be able to get us across water this deep exactly, but I don't even think we'll need it at this rate. Just hop across. Dead bodies at least can float. Yeah, I suppose our guy is like just super dense. Maybe he's made out of dark matter, heaviest substance in the universe, or densest substance in the universe. Ouch! Ouch! Blech. Really, that's how it's gonna be. Ouch. Stun the shit out of him, and then I'll spank the shit out of him. And this guy, with a charge attack. Even though I did take a hit, we tanked that shit and killed the crap out of him. So after doing all that, I will interact with this thing. It gave me a ruin key. The underground ruins. Ah, okay. So that's how we... Yeah, we can use the spatial teleport now if we wanted to upgrade. I don't know if we need to do that right now. It's because we don't have like a ton of other nifty things. Oh, that's a sneaky find. Good to know that they can put these or other hidden trinkets in some pretty sneaky locations. It is Betty Bye time. Thank you, Crumpets, for popping in with that raid. Thank you, everyone, for popping in from Gallinus raid, by the way. We had Gallinus raid us. We had Miscalini raid us earlier, and Jimmy. We had a lot of raids tonight, so thank you, friends, for popping in. Super freaking generous of you. And of course, it's a Wednesday night. It's getting late. We're encroaching upon 2 a.m. 2 a.m. proper, at least Central Time. 2 a.m. might be when I call it for myself, at least, but we'll see. You know, we're having a good time, playing a fun game, learning about ourselves and each other, discovering fetishes that we tried to deny ourselves, but we know it in our heart of hearts to be true. So it's good. It's a good time. And I think, with barring any surprises, I should be able to stream tomorrow as well. I know my schedule's kind of been all over the place lately. And when I do stream, it tends to be starting way later than I want to. But yeah, I'm thinking things should probably start to normalize in a bit here. Now, with all that said, I think I'm now enabled to venture towards our actual objective. Now that I've like explored all the other side paths that I could have possibly wanted. And a little heal. Sorry, I can't fight right now. I'm getting healed and also a save point. Bam. You deserve it. That's correct. Absolutely. Like I said, I know it is getting up there. Oh, the wood. Yeah, that's good for other upgrades too. Wood seems like it is not super plentiful, which seems counterintuitive. You would think, like with all this stuff lying around, trees and whatnot, that wood would be super plentiful. And yet, here we are. He's out. All right, these guys have projectiles now. That's a thing they didn't have earlier. You think you're so cool with your projectiles? I've got big punch. Or it's not really a punch, but it's like a charge attack. Now, I can't just use that thing forever because it does use quite a lot of juice. There's a lot of stamina, but it is pretty sick. I like it a whole bunch. It's probably the main objective then. The treasure chest, and that one's not going to teleport. Not like the other ones that were being extremely mean. This button, there we go. 420 blaze ore, thankfully. And then treasure chest. It's probably going to be more resources. Oops. An achievement for collecting 100 ores. Alright, don't know if there's like a really nifty way to do this. Let's just jump down and see what awaits. I'm guessing there's going to be a cutscene. Gonna hit this save real quick. I'm not sure what awaits. Although we do have the ultimate ability charged up. So we've got that in our back pocket in case things get weird and funky. Ooh, this looks like a place where they would hide something. Nope, nope, just kidding. I'm very much the kind of person, when I play a game like this, to be susceptible to what my WoW friends call licking the walls. And they don't mean that literally. They don't mean I'm like just fucking dragging my tongue around on the floor and walls like a fucking weirdo. But the kind of person that wants to check all the areas, check for secrets, and I very much thrive in trying to get as much as I can, reasonably so. But yeah, sometimes it's like Alex, just fucking get on with it, bro. I like your hat. Now, are they nice? I mean, that's like a small child, but usually the masked fellas are mean. Oh, okay, they're mean for sure. They're like zombified. There was another person though. There was like a person like our age-ish. Might have even been a lady that we saw from a distance. We're gonna full reconvene with them. Oh, that's more where that came from. Just a few of them. We can take them. Try and get a lock on these things. It's a little bit tricky sometimes. Oh, there we go. Yeah, but look at that. Isn't that kind of odd? I locked on the one that was farthest away. Ouch. Alright, so he's stunned. Oof. See, if I could stun multiple ones, that'd be really cool. Oh my god, I'm getting fucking slapped around. It's hard looking for an opening. Oh my god, I'm getting juggled. Holy shit. Did someone... I'm not exactly clear what was exactly hitting me earlier. I wonder if there's an environmental thing that's getting me. Like, similar to the bees. Something was like... Was slapping me repeatedly. So looking to see if there was like an environmental thing, but I think I was just getting got. Because there was a bunch of them. Young or cartoonish? I think it's probably both. Not as young as this little fella, but definitely a fairly young one. Oh. Do I have to fight these guys? Because we had to fight dudes that were dressed similar to this, with the same kind of skull helmets and everything, skull masks. I mean, I guess they're nice. Okay. It says right-click to track, but I don't think there's actually a way to do that right now. All that does is heavy attack. So that little station is kind of unclear. I'm sure if we wanted to, we could probably just fast travel back. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so we could fast travel there if we wanted to. We're not, like, without option. Okay, so they're all nice. Can I still hurt them? No. Okay, they're nice. I should treat them as such. Wood, yes. I need that for a bunch of upgrades. A strangely not very plentiful resource. And nothing in the jars. I just have the satisfaction of breaking something, but no reward. There'd be some rupees in there at least. Enough Legend of Zelda to be spoiled in that sense. Just breaking things for the sake of violence. I mean, which is really its own reward. Satisfaction of having broken something. I mean, that's its own reward, I suppose. I did use some healing earlier. I'll replenish my stock. Also, what is this? What does the roll do exactly? Doesn't say actually here. And the prickly rolls. Whatever they do, I've got a decent number of them. 5 of each. Unique taste. So this increases defense and that increases attack. Okay, so those are buff potions. Not potions, obviously, but snacks. I'm gonna really use these in a minute. I'll go ahead and max out though. Like I don't really find myself needing to use the fancy projectiles all that often. Although there are times where you have to use the fancy projectiles. So when that time comes, we'll want to be ready. Well, the resource. Oh wow, that's a lot of resources actually. The save spot there, and those are nice too because that's for upgrading our not defense. Well, no, I think it was defense. And I know what those are. Those are the ones that pop poison. Whole bunch of them too. Of course, that affects the bad guys, not just us. But they probably respawn after a while. What's we got over here? They're all glowy and they're very inviting. It from a distance, it's like, oh, can I harvest something from them? But no, they're very dangerous and not nice. Okay. So we need to find some stuff in the tree hollow, go to the coast and defeat the bone frog. I didn't realize. I mean, hold on. Yeah, frogs have bones, right? Yeah. And for a minute, I was like, wait a second. No, they have bones. Yeah. Yeah. I just wouldn't expect a frog to be made entirely of bones. I would expect other squishy things. Yeah. For a moment, I was like, oh, they have like cartilage, right? No, I think they have some kind of frogular skeleton. I guess I haven't really pondered the anatomy of a frog in a hot minute, which is really my own fault. Sounds like I'm missing out. All right, well, I think I've explored enough as it is. Pop these things. The chain reaction to its thing. Now that we saw that one instance where there was like a really well hidden piece of the goods, I'm like more inclined to kind of look around the far-flung reaches, knowing that there could be some goods. Oh, I mean, well, of course, we can shoot from afar to get the goods. Oh, but if I fucking launch some, oh fuck, oh god, oh fuck, I jumped too good. I jumped too exuberantly. I was having way too much fun. That's okay. Couple quick things. I think by this point, yeah, I already cooked the stuff. That's the only thing I'm missing out here is it's got the shard, and then there is the token or the piece of the stele fragment. That's the word, not token. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I got myself in trouble by jumping too excitedly. The movement in this game is fun and like very satisfying. But yeah, it is. I'm finding very easy to get yourself in trouble. Especially in cases like this where you see the camera kind of stop meeting you. Yeah, like you jump and the camera goes to meet you. In case like that though, it's like the more I jump, it's like, oh no, wait a second, I'm getting into the danger zone here. Shoot that from afar. Okay, I can still break it and get the and reap the rewards. So yeah, this is what I saw earlier. And pop those. I wanted to get to that launch station thing. I can use that shit to blast those fools from afar and feel so cool and so powerful. But this time I'm not going to jump around like a complete idiot. I will be a partial idiot this time. Which is a significant improvement. I thought that was an enemy flying up to meet me. Lost totem, you say? Right there, I think. So lots of side quests and lots of other little, like, challenge zones. Not unlike some of the other more open world games we've played, where yes, there's the main quest, but then there's, like, all the extra fun stuff. And then you... Oh, you press left click to shoot, I see. Is that enough? Yes. Yes, absolutely. Of course, it's got a pretty generous blast radius. Trying to move the camera. I can probably still get him, right? Oh, yeah. This probably isn't very efficient, but it is pretty fun. You can launch these things at these heckin' nerds. Now, I have to be careful, though, because it does a lot of damage. I could see it exploding my own ass if I'm not careful. Damn it. That should be enough. There we go. Right, so that wasn't like a special fight the bad guys and there's a cutscene and whatnot. That was just a, yeah, just fight a couple dudes. Fucking forget about it. That's it. And that'll lead us back to the same area, so no surprise there. I'm looking for any well-hidden secrets, because some of them are very well hidden. There's a lot of alcoves to jump to and potential little spots to look for, so it's easy to get lost in the woods. Can I launch more things at more bad guys? Actually, I think we're pretty much good at this point. It might swarm me if you charge in like that. Oh, but we have the disguise, right. So those are the not nice fellas, then. Alright, so the question, or the options are, we could either be stealthy, or, if this thing reaches, and I suspect it probably can... Yeah, if the implication is that those are bad guys, I will attempt explosive diplomacy. Oh, it doesn't quite reach all the way. I mean, yeah, that's fair. I mean, it makes me sad, but there would be some limitation there. Oh, I did fucking explode the shit out of their pottery. And so we'll put on a disguise. It is 4. Oh, you have to hide. You have to hold it. Boop. Hello, yes, it's me. Just a random fella, just chilling. How does it go, fellow pon friend? But was ambushed by the zombie fellers. Blue crystal towers and activate them. Okay. Nice and simple. Take that chest though. Bloop. Although it is counting down while we're opening the chest, so we gotta be fast. An achievement for opening or for collecting 100 wood. See a fragment over yonder, and I think I can safely get over there with no issues. Let's go around. Let's before I like start jumping across open chasms. Let's be smart. Also, is that an axolotl? Is he a friend? These guys aren't friends, obviously. I'm in the danger zone. Oh, fucking bees. Fucking bees. Goddamn. Oh, I'm trying to exit the. Oh god, I'm trying to exit the lock. Where even were they? There they are. I see them. Axolotl is in attack mode. Just fucking break it. Yeah, we'll just break it. I targeted this guy, and yet I attacked the. I mean, it makes sense he would attack the one that was a little bit closer, obviously. Where are the bees? I got the little warning that they were somewhere. Just beating the shit out of him. I can't see your health bar though, bro. What? Where are they? Where are they? Where? It makes it seem like the bees are still around somewhere. Unless it's warning me about the other monsters. Mansters. Maybe that's what it's doing. Yeah, it's like the game makes it seem like there's something dangerous right now. Is this water super deep? I legitimately cannot tell. I think it's fine. Salamander. Looks more axolotl-esque, but sure. He's a tough fella, but we got it. Like, tougher than most. What a punk-ass bitch. Not too bad. Oh, that's a sneaky one. That's the energy, or the dark energy stuff, right? No, that is, oh, that's the purple upgrade. Okay. I was thinking it was the dark energy stuff. So those are the things we need for upgrades. I have a mighty need for many, many upgrades. Oh, the wood, yes. It's also a good thing we need. Another resource. One of many. A little kind of glow that a lot of the... that pretty much all of the pick-upable things have. Oh, that was sneaky. I got fucking hoodwinked. I got anglerfish the way that guy fucking lured me with his berry. Yeah, I guess that's actually a good indication there, because a lot of the things that are pick-upable have kind of a glow about them, and these are moving obviously, but no glow. Let's say, can I just fucking beat the shit out of them from afar? They don't drop anything special, they just drop... Actually, no, they're dropping wood. That actually is helpful, because wood is a strangely hard to come by resource in this neck of the woods. Neck of the woods, by the way. That one slipped by me at first. And these guys, I don't know if they're guarding anything. Oh, of course they're guarding something. These guys are up to something. What? No. I need to target you. There we go. The fact that it auto-kills those guys is crazy cool. Get stunned, you nerd. Well, that's right. I forgot we have that aerial attack. Do we have an aerial break attack? Fancy attack? No, we do not. What were those guys guarding? They had to be cooking something, right? Oh my. Yeah, we're doing something all right. Pop those things. Pop it like it's hot. Poison. This is another key for getting to the ruins zone, so I can get myself upgraded. We're doing okay, though, but I suspect we'll at some point have enough resources where it's like, yes, it behooves me to go ahead and spend some stuff. There was still that fragment that I would like to collect. So I think it was on the, kind of that other side. Now that it looks like the beehive is back. Oh, beehive. Actually, should I go and break it now? I'll go and break it now. Oh, I didn't reach. There we go. It gave us another one of these fellers. Oh, I see something. Got bamboozled once by these fools. No longer. Okay, but yeah. It's an approximation of where that thing will land, but it's not precise, nor would I expect it to be. Oh, nearly 5,000 dams. Beautiful. Is that really it, though? I mean, I know the whole point is to break a destructible wall, but you give me a sweet-ass thing like this, I want to kill shit with it, you know? I want to see the fun numbers. I mean, that's still pretty cool, obviously, but the numbers, bro. Cool little ground pound move, though. This water is not deep enough to drown in. Most assuredly. I mean, I'm still a little gun shy of these things, but pretty confident. Alright, so yeah, no bad guys here. Some of these guys are starting to respawn, but that's fine. Want that artifact, or the relic, rather. Fragment, that's the word. Cycling through my buzzwords. There we go. Killed 2 of them in 1 hit, which is really cool. Nice little stun. He's out of there. Whew. Yeah, that charge attack really does a great job of just draining their endurance, their stamina, with the greatest of ease. Golden monster, which is yet another side quest thingy, I think. I'm assuming... Oh, must I fight you, or can we be friends? I think I have to fight you. Now, this is where I saw... Hold on, let's go and snipe this guy. Where I saw that fragment earlier. And do I have the wherewithal to reach it right now? I think I have to climb up. That music, or that noise, made me think something scary was happening. And this is one such area where... And also, I mean, there's stuff down there, obviously, but I don't just, like, jump down to it and land in the water. I would probably die of fall damage, or of some kind of kill plane. I gotta be smart. SMRT. Well, damn, I thought there was a... Oh, I'm dead. Oh, there is the art. It's the relic. It's right there. Shit. Well, again, the autosaves are very frequent and very generous. I'll just grab that while I'm thinking about it. Guy did hit me through that, but that's okay. Whip. It's a little bit sometimes wonky trying to establish a lock with bad guys. A lot of the times it's like pretty obvious. Also, like trying to break a lock. Like if I want to not be locked onto that guy, like let me look at something else. It's a little bit funky sometimes. That's another thing I would maybe ask the devs to potentially shore up a little bit. The locking mechanisms and making it like more clear when you're more reliable when you're looking at something. At an enemy and you press the lock button, like it's not always snappy. I press it a couple times sometimes, so it's a little bit chonky, or not chonky, but funky. No, I can't complain too much. This game is still pretty cool, despite just a couple of little things that need maybe a little bit could do for a bit more polish, but I can't be greedy. It's pretty cool, and it's only been out for like two or 3 weeks at most. In fact, I think this might have been... I think this has been in development for a long time, and I think it's had like something of a following. I think there was like alpha builds available at one point. I think this has been in the works for quite some time. And I was doing a little bit of digging about the game ahead of time. I wasn't like looking up footage necessarily, but just like some background on the game. I think there was mention of like alpha builds being available to like early backers. I'm not sure if it was a Kickstarter thing or something else, but there was like there've been like dedicated folks who have been keeping up with this game's development, which is pretty cool. I like hearing about that kind of stuff. So, you know, I'm a filthy normie only hearing about this game after it's out. You know, I'm not exactly in on it from the ground floor, but it's still kind of cool hearing about that kind of thing. Just the dedicated folks being into it from afar. Can I do one of these? Punch! The punch works better if you say the word punch out loud. It does more damage that way, I think. So I'm told. Alright, who was that golden fellow? There was a golden boy. Also, There's just gotta be something in these ruins, right? They wouldn't just tease us, would they? Piggy. Oh, Crystal Tower nearby. Cool. That's one of the things we're looking for, actually. How apropos. I'm curious about this fella up here. There's something going on up here. I need some kind of Hobbit punch, but instead of the falcon shape that Captain Falcon gets, it's the let's see, what would it be? What would a Hobbit punch be? I mean, the One Ring is too obvious, right? That's too easy. All right, we probably need to talk to him, so I'll go into stealth mode. Oh, I don't think the shape. A beard on my fist? Oh my god, that'd be amazing. On my ass up. On the hunt for the golden monsters. Elemental powers, he says. This is family heirloom. I'm going to kill you, but I'm in nice mode. I was in nice mode. I thought we were bros. I mean, I guess I was just being like, hey man, that's a sweet, precious family heirloom. Would be a shame if somebody were to steal it. And the guy was like, don't rob from me. And then I fucking murdered him and stole his family relic. Are we the baddies? Should have waited for him to explain how it works before I killed him. Well, we're already in the swamps, so we're good there. Sacred Stone, 100. Oh, because we completed a quest, but now we've gotten another, like, side quest thingy. We have, oh my god, so many side quests. Like, look at the map. Our map's getting fucking lit up. It's, what was that other open world game we played a while back last year? Atlas Fallen all over. Well, maybe not quite as egregious as Atlas Fallen, but definitely some stuff, though. Raw and wriggling. Or maybe that elven bread that where like one bite fills you up for like a full day. I guess it's more of an elf thing, but still, I'm just thinking of things featured prominently in either the movies or, well, Lord of the Rings, or in the Hobbit movies or books, I guess. I mean, if you want to be a fucking nerd, am I right? Ouch. Not us though. We're way too cool for that shit. That nerdy shit. Thinking that'd be a really... Actually, is that something? I gotta find out. Oh, I'm dead. Insult plus injury. Damn, I thought I was cooking. Instead, I got cooked. I thought I was so fucking cool. I was like, yo, it's a cave opening. Hell yeah. Put me the fuck in, coach. And they did put me in, coach. Which is to say, my broke ass getting put in the back. I thought it was so cool, but indeed I was way too dank. Yeah, you're getting bead. The bees were getting his ass, but then they changed their mind. Bees can only do so much damage. The power is limited. Bees nuts, that is. Oh, the ruin key! Ooh, there's a treasure chest over yonder. Oh. I can't make that jump, can I? I can't break those cuffs. Not the bee. Yo, you're right. That's a missed opportunity on my part. All right, what do you go for? Do you go for Wickerman or do you go for My Girl? When you're talking about somebody getting afflicted by bees. Did you guys know there's a My Girl too, by the way? Pursuant to the conversation of Macaulay Culkin and My Girl, the cinematic masterpiece. I did not realize there was a second one. So what? For those who are maybe better off not knowing what I'm referring to, there was a movie in the night, I think from the 90s, starring Macaulay Culkin, called My Girl, and there is a, I won't spoil it. I won't spoil it. But there is a scene that is, for those who've seen it, is noteworthy, that involves a character played by a fairly well-known child actor from its era that, but yeah, involves bees. And it's like, kind of, it's a little bit morbid. It's a little bit fucked up. I have to break it. I can't just pick it up. I gotta break that shit. And he can't see without his glasses. So, anyway, if you know, you know. And there's the second one, which I never heard about, which I don't know if it has anybody in common, actor or actress wise, with the first. But yeah, when Gracie and I were staying at that Airbnb a week or so ago, in that place that had no internet connection, that was one of the DVDs they had. They had My Girl 1 and 2, and I was like, there was a second one? What the fuck? Also, oh, that's one of the mushroom things. Or rather, that is the mushroom. Oh. That was really well hidden, too. I was thinking that was like a side quest, but that was some main quest shit right there. Crystal Tower! Now, again, I feel like a big dummy. I didn't even pay attention to what the Crystal Tower did with the first one I activated, but it's probably like a main quest thing. We probably can't pursue, or can't proceed, that's the word. Can't proceed until we solve all those things. Also, I had to look for other secrets, because I'm that kind of guy. Oh my god, fucking traps, holy shit. I didn't notice that shit, yeah. How do you see them? What's the giveaway? It said like, oh yeah, I gotta hit him with my slingshot. Bro, how do you see them? I mean, unless... like I'm just hitting nothing. Yeah. Guess they were just very well hidden. Another heal. The AVGN episode? I have not... Actually, no, I've seen, like, chunks of that episode. Where, yeah, Macaulay Culkin just kind of pops in. Oh, hold on, we have to... do something to... make this tower available. And violence does not seem to be the answer. Solve the Crystal Tower puzzle, but the thorns are in the way. See what else we have available to us. Try burning. Ooh, burninating. Oh, he probably said that in the dialogue, and I probably missed it. Oh, burninating it away solves the day. Those fire pellets, good to know. Cases like that, keep an eye out on what our pellets could do between the poison one, frost one, and fire, and actually, yeah, just those three. Thanks for pointing that out, Farsight. That was exactly it. This one might be a lot easier than the other one we did earlier. Oh. And doing all that, let's pay more attention now, or I will pay more attention to what exactly that did. So the tower activated. But what's it for, though? Oh, I mean, we get the sacred stones. Actually, I think I might know. It's probably a teleport spot. Yeah, fast travel. That's exactly it. Okay. I know. It's like classic streamer brain, where, you know, I'm trying to be so witty and so charismatic, and it's just so hard being this cool and modest. You know, trying to you know, keep all the plates spinning. And yeah, sometimes rarely, some bits of game info. Oh, whoops, using the wrong stuff. Some bits of the game info might sneak past me, very infrequently, but every once in a while I might miss something. That's where we got the homies like Farsight to help keep me honest, because I will inevitably miss shit. It's from my attention being all over the place. That being said, it is late, 2:20 a.m. Goddamn, we went a lot later than I originally intended, but we had a really fun time. This game is very fun. I realize this kind of game might not be everyone's cup of tea as far as what kinds of thing you may or may not be interested in watching some weird jabroni like myself play, or stream even. But I'm enjoying it. It's a fun game to play. You've heard me say, like, there's a couple aspects and like mechanics that I think, yeah, could use maybe a little bit more time in the oven. A couple of like aspects of the game could use a little bit more polish. The stuff with like the boss battles and its projection. and lock-on aspects, and just like there's a couple things that are a little bit scrungy, but this game is really fun. It's very, very good, and we'll be playing more of it. I think tomorrow, actually. I think tomorrow. I should be good for tomorrow.